He don't trust me and called me a bitch. All right, so yeah, he sent the audio responding saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Who said it?
That's what he said.
He said what now?
That's what he said. He sent audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
That what he said?
Yep. And
Y'all, I died. And then she responded, LOL. I was like, y'all. Yeah. I lost it. I was in the kitchen making some pancakes. Y'all, Uncle Danny's here for the weekend. And I was in the kitchen making pancakes and eggs. And I heard that and I died. And then she said, and he called me a bitch. And she said, I responded, LOL. That thing was so funny. Did everybody eat breakfast yet? I haven't even ate my breakfast. Mine's cold, but it's okay. Yes. I will say yes. Uncle Danny, they're saying hi, Unc. He said, oh, I'm coming now. Y'all. You want to say hi, Uncle Danny? Say it's I mean it's ladies and men. So you
okay, good morning, y'all.
They're saying hi, hey Unc, hi Uncle Danny, good morning.
I'm over here chilling with my niece and nephew for the weekend. That's cool. There's some cool shit right here.
He said this is some cool shit right here.
Yeah, there's some cool shit right here. I've been on this shit all day. All through the night.
So I got the men taken care of first. Farrah's got her pancakes waiting. So I've handled all of my duties. And so now I'm here with you guys. Okay. I was actually setting up this live. I was still at the stove like 20 minutes ago. And I was like, let me go ahead and get this set up so we can handle this business. The other calls were funny too. Now I didn't have a chance to go back and cross-reference, but Shay had put out a call a while ago. It was like a snippet, like 5 minutes with that guy, the pimp from Detroit. So I don't know if that was a snippet of what we just heard. Anybody who knows what I'm talking about? Was that a snippet? When we heard from the dude in Detroit, was that the same conversation? Because we heard a little bit. Uncle Danny's famous right now. Yeah, Auntie went out of town. So we are making sure that Uncle Danny is good until she comes back. So yes. So no, that wasn't the same one. I just needed to cross-reference, but I recognize the voice. That's that guy that she talks to, the you know, the trafficker. Okay. Let's see. Sonya's big hit. She's so stupid. Let me play that part again because that's my favorite part of the whole call. Hold on. Let's play it again. Wait, let's go back to the beginning. That thing was hilarious.
He don't trust me and called me a bitch. All right, so yeah, he sent the audio responding saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Who said it?
That's what he said.
He said what now?
That's what he said. He audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
That what he said?
Yep.
Okay, Dion. Okay, nephew. Okay, Dion. You said exactly what needed to be said. Okay, and you said it exactly how it needed to be said. All right. Okay. Okay. To the nephew down in Atlanta. Okay. You said exactly what needed to be said. You are coming in the middle of something that he prefers for his father. He knows that surely, no matter how ratchet his dad is, he knows. And I'm not even just talking from a money grab aspect. I'm just talking about what you know is good for your parent. He knows that Shirley was good for his dad and that you are no good and that being around you was going to mess him up. Nesto, I mean, let's be real here. If Nesto gets turned out, I mean, I didn't mean it like that turned out, but if Nesto were to, let's just say Nesto, all like some magic happened and he's released from jail. Nesto is, I don't know. I mean, Dion said that that would never happen, but he's been in there almost 2 years. Nobody's doing anything financially to help him. He could be out on the street. He could end up being out on the street. So who's to say, like, and that would be his problem because he has put himself into that position. But I get that Sonya thinks that his family should be stepping up, but just because your family has that type of relationship doesn't mean that his does. You know what I mean? Obviously, either they don't have it like that or they don't want to do like that. And that's their problem. You know, that's their problem to solve. That's their business. You have no business coming into family business. Also, what I didn't have a chance to check on the date. The date of this was what? Let me see, December 13th. I wanted to know which live they were talking about that she had just done on December 13th, which live that was. Oh yeah, he'll be living from pillar to post. He'll be back trying to find women. Surely, at least, even though he was out here with the foolishness, provided some sort of stability and marriage. You know, even though their version of marriage is very fugazi, it was some stability and it made sense, and people found comfort for Nesto in that situation. Right now, like he said, what did girl? Hold on a second. What did Dion say? He said, "Girl."
He don't trust me and called me a bitch. Like, so yeah, he sent the audio responding saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Who said it?
That's what he said.
He
That's,
said what now?
that's what he said. Yeah, audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
That what he said?
Yep. And
I love it. I shouldn't have cut it off at that point. And then she said, and I responded, LOL. When she said, and I responded, LOL, I fell on the floor. I literally died laughing. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Sis is a whole clown. She is a complete clown. She said she responded, LOL. Now that was Virgo. That was very much giving Virgo, because you can cuss a Virgo out and we will give you so much of our ass to kiss. It's so funny. And he basically cussed her out and she said, I responded, LOL. I was like, bitch, you are such a bitch. And she's mad that when she said that heifer put out that narrative about my shooting, she's talking about me. Nobody cares, sis. I mean, look, you talked about that shooting so many times we had to. If you notice on this image on your screen, I had to give Nesto a third eye because Nesto is so dumb. He needs his third eye open. Because, sir, your son is trying to tell you that she's a bitch. He says he doesn't trust her, and you're sitting around talking to married men. You're talking to married men. You're a bitch. He doesn't trust you. And that's it. She responded, LOL. That is so funny. Okay. Delicate Dell. Thank you so much. Dion is paying a monthly truck note for him. Okay, so he's doing something, right? So he's now paying because I mean, we know Shirley won't pay it anymore. So he's paying the truck note so he can keep the F-350. So DEON, let the record show that I'm sure there's a high car payment because all these people had bad credit. So you know that car payment is high as I don't know what. Because if you recall, Sonya was talking about paying $1,600 a month for 2 cars that she was dumb enough to sign for, that she doesn't go anywhere. Like, common sense should tell you not to do stupid things, right? If you know you don't drive a lot, what are you doing at the car lot trying to buy a car, much less go off with 2 cars? That's because you had some extra money burning in your pocket. You could have put that money, $1,600 a month. Are you kidding me? That's almost $20,000. That's almost $20,000. See, people do stupid things. And I'm sure it's over $20,000 because of the insurance, right? So $1,600 a month plus insurance. A woman whose son said you're broke. $20,000 times 4 years or 5-year car payment. That's $100,000. That could have been in a mutual fund, and 10 years from now, that could have been it some little money to pick off of. You know what I'm saying? That could have just been another side investment, something to pick off of when you're 70. Let it sit and ride. 5 years investing into an IRA, $1,600 a month. Are you kidding me? Stocks, anything. But she put that money into cars that were never leaving the garage. You see what stupid people do with money? The broke mentality. The fact that she thinks she's smart with money and couldn't even think that out before she decided to sign the contract for that. I mean, I think a lot of people are rethinking vehicles right now. I mean, unless you need one, you really don't need to buy one, especially when you work from home. You know, I mean, it's not even worth it. If Dion started a GoFundMe today, I'd donate just for the Sonya reads. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I will go read it. I'm going to go read it. And people would want to drop messages. So people would want to drop shade. People are going to want to voice their opinions on Nesto, and they're going to want to drop shade on Sonya. So I don't know that I would contribute, but I definitely will be over there reading every day. Girls never, gossip, rumor, innuendo. Let's just say that money she wasted on those vehicles, $1,600 a month for, let's say, a 5-year car note, even a 3-year lease contract. That's almost 20. Let's say it's like 21,000 with insurance. That money could have gone into a nice little investment, right? And you pick the right investment, that'd have been some money. I don't know. To me, that's just how I think. I'm at a point in my life where I'm always thinking about how the money that I have can work for me moving forward. And I'm not trying to make long-term commitments into things that are not going to have a good return, right? And a long-term commitment to me at this point, a car payment would have to make sense. I don't drive to work every day, so that would be stupid unless I really, really, really wanted something. And I don't really, really want anything right now. You know what I mean? That money could be used for something else, right? Sometimes we have to realize with our money, we do things out of habit, and all of our habits are not good. Okay. That's why some people stay broke or stay not advancing ahead. You just got a raise, but you're not seeing the raise because you went and bought a new car, or you decided to upgrade your apartment rather than putting that money back for a down payment and buying a house or a townhouse or a condo, right? Where you could potentially be paying the same that you're paying in rent, but now you're owning and you're getting an additional tax write-off. The incentive of buying is that because as an owner, you have access to different tax write-offs. So some people who have the mentality of, well, you never finish paying because you always have to pay taxes or you have to pay HOA. So There's a whole series of tax write-offs that you get by owning versus renting. Okay, or being a business owner and allocating certain space. Anyway, at this time of tax time of the year, it's just something to think about. It's important to be smart with your money, and this woman is not in a position to do frivolous things with money. She's not a rich woman, even though she tries to act like she's got some sense. She doesn't, because when she quoted those car payments, I don't know what kind of cars she was talking about, but unless she was talking about a luxury vehicle, the prices that she's paying just screamed to me bad credit. It was saying bad credit. And the fact that they sent you off the lot with two cars at the same time, you were someplace very ghetto. Okay. You were someplace very ghetto, and they were trying to liquidate and try and gave you what you thought sounded like a deal, but it sounds like a problem. Um, Okay. Anyway, um, and that's fine for you, Coco. Yeah, some people don't want the responsibility of being a homeowner, and that's cool. You know what I mean? It's not something that everybody is interested in, but for those who are, or those who want to take advantage of the tax write-offs, basically, it's something. When you start to experience it, it's kind of like, oh, okay, why didn't I do this soon? That's how I felt. I felt the same way at a certain point in my life. I didn't want the response in my early 30s, before I bought my first house. I felt the same way, because I had a block in my head about mowing the lawn, but I paid $25 for someone to come mow the lawn every other week, and it was no big deal. And I never had anything happen. When I had an issue with my roof, I called the insurance company. I called 3 roofers and got it taken care. Like, I had no problems. Um, anyway, okay, let's keep going, guys. Thank you so much, Rochelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, you didn't want a house either till you got one. When I got the the thing that pushed me to buying a house was the last I rented a townhouse, and I'm telling you, if I had been stupid in the head, um, the guy, it was a couple, and the husband was very inappropriate. And I ended up calling his wife, and I said, "Your husband tried to hug me." Actually, he did hug me. I was just like, "Your husband hugged me." I was just like, I'm leaving at the end of the month. And I ended up staying like 45 more days, but I found something else. And then I ended up started looking for a house, and I ended up closing on my house in like 30 days. I found a house, put my deposit on it, and I was moving. I had a 30-day closing. So I was getting ready to move anyway because I thought I'd found a rental that I wanted. But after he basically was being really weird and kind of made me really nervous, I was just like, hell to the no. And I got up out of there and I bought my house. Anyway, I just knew I didn't want to rent anymore. I was done. I was tired of like every 2 years or 3 years finding a new apartment, all that kind of stuff. And I just wanted to be in my own place and never have to leave again. And I lived in that house for 14 years. I ended up getting married. We brought our daughter home, all of those things. It's great memories. And then we sold that house and bought this house. So it was definitely a blessing because I was done. Every 4 minutes, I don't know. I'm not getting commercials because I'm not on your side. That's YouTube. It definitely, the videos, my live streams are monetized. And but yeah, every 4 minutes is weird. You should not be getting commercials every 4 minutes. Maybe close out and then come back in. I'm not really sure why you'd be getting 4 minutes, but I don't control them. Okay, guys. Thank you to the supers. Let's see. Dion's doing the monthly truck note. 504 said that she would donate to the GoFundMe just for the reads. Catch you on the replay. Happy Saturday. Thank you, Chris. Um, Bullet Holes has finally met her verbal match with Shay. Bullet Holes has finally met her verbal match with Shay. how did she do that? Dion called her a bitch. Shay came out with the evidence. Y'all came with the proper reads. Okay, I got you. Okay. Um, Sonya is used to running game and she's just not used to people checking her. She doesn't like, nobody likes to be checked, right? But we all know she doesn't pay her bills. She'll just declare a bankruptcy. Yeah, tall diva. Um, this whole crew, I mean, let's not leave Shirley out too. Shirley's not, I mean, maybe Shirley is developing the discipline. You have premium, exactly. I have premium too. So premium, for those of you, um, premium is a great investment, especially like if you like to super chat or super sticker. Um, premium is a good investment. So, the content creators benefit from premium subscribers. So there's a pool. I can't really explain how it works, but I do know that there's a certain amount of revenue that comes from premium. So, um, if you have premium and you don't see commercials, it still benefits the content creator on premium. So premium is something I've been enrolled in. I don't even know for how long, at least 5, 6 years. Ever since premium came out, I got it. So however long premium has been in existence, I've been a consistent premium customer, and it goes to the content creators also. Yeah. You get, I think it might be $9. So if you super chat and sticker, I mean, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but if someone didn't chat me or sticker me, and you invested that money into premium, I mean, I think that that's a win for you, and I appreciate you coming to watch, and it's a more comfortable situation for you. Then that's cool, but this is definitely my job, so my streams are monetized. My streams are monetized, and you're going to get commercials. Now, if YouTube has sped it up, because right now, I don't know how YouTube creates their logic on how they run things. Um, but it's, yeah. Um, yeah, I don't even know what not having premium is like, because mine's always uninterrupted. Anyway, let's get into it, guys. Great conversation about premium. Premium is definitely worth it, especially if you invest in your content creators. Don't think that that's not investing in your content creators directly, because premium is investing in your content creators too. They get a benefit from it. So if that's something that you want, do it. You know what I mean? And premium is definitely like, thank you, premium. Thank you, premium YouTube folk, because yeah, we get money from that too. Um, yeah, I think they probably graduate the scale accordingly, maybe depending on how long like you get your incremental increases. I don't know how much I'm going to be honest. I don't even know how much I pay for it. I don't care how much I pay for it, especially also because I work the YouTube streets. I don't want interruptions when I'm doing a reaction video. That's just, for me, that's just not something I'm going to do. So I have to always have premium. That's a cost of doing business now for me. I can't not have premium. I hate going. Also, keep in mind this too. So I'm not selling premium by in any case, but giving you my honest feedback. If you have more than one profile, you can have more than one profile in your under your account. So if you have multiple profiles, they will all be covered under your premium. So hopefully I said that the right way. So I know that there were 3 videos that came out yesterday. Let's do the DEON video first, because that one was the most funny. And then I'll come back and do the Sonya videos later on this afternoon or something. I might do it in members. It went up to $14.99. Okay. Okay. But yeah, if you give the commercial a minute, it'll just skip the commercials. It's fine. I started premium with a 3-month free trial. Yeah, they have free trials. If I can find like a link for a code, I don't know. I haven't seen a link for a code in a long time, but if you go to premium, I think sometimes you can get at least a free month before they start billing you. Girl, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Um, okay. But that was funny. Let me set the stage again for what we're getting ready to listen to. This was so funny this morning.
He don't trust me and called me a bitch. Right. So yeah, he sent the audio responding saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Who said that?
That's what he said.
He said what now?
That's what he said. This audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
That what he said?
Yep.
And I responded, LOL. That was funny. DEON gets an award for that. I so appreciate DEON and the shenanigans. That was very much appreciated and so funny. Anyway, hopefully you guys did catch the live yesterday. We had one of our bougie gang sisters on the phone yesterday. Well, actually she came up to the panel and we talked YouTube. You guys funneled through a lot of questions and it was really fun. It was our good sis Janetta, and we appreciate Janetta so much for coming through. She's an attorney in Alabama, and she was very sweet to come and answer a bunch of questions. She's also a fan of what's going on with the NESTO stuff. She's enjoying the NESTO content across the board, and she was, it was a fun way to have a conversation with someone who's into like what we're into, and also she has that legal perspective with it also. So it was very much giving fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't watch it, it was yesterday evening, early evening. So if you missed that one, it was the one, it's this thumbnail right here. Nesto, we have questions. Okay. Nesto, we have questions. Okay. So if you missed that yesterday, go ahead and catch it. And I'll make sure it's linked. I'm sure it'll be linked after this video. So if you missed that, go check that out. Okay. Let's get into this video. Let me see what you guys are saying. Did I catch this one? Okay. So oh, and I didn't, let me do this. I was distracted. We got so much going on in the house right now. Thank you to everyone who dropped a super chat or sticker. Thank you so much. Oops, my bad. Let me see what you guys are saying. Good morning to everyone. Caught the replay this morning. It was, oh, well, thank you. Janetta was really sweet. We were having some technical difficulty. I'm not sure what the connection is, what is the problem with the connection, but there was a little bit of audio issue. But guys, this is live. We're not in studios. Some of you guys are calling on the road, all of those things. But I appreciated you guys like coming through with all those questions. Those are some really great questions, very thought-provoking, and and things that all of us were curious about. Your notifications are coming late. Sometimes I've noticed that because I'll get a notification too that I went live. Like it'll just say it will send me a notification like you just went live, and it always comes like 5-10 minutes after I go live. Let's see. I have YouTube TV, so it works for me. Yeah. I don't mind the ads. I understand that smaller bloggers need that revenue. Everybody benefits from premium. So even if you're a smaller blogger, if you have premium watchers, they get a portion of money. They get money too. If you have premium watchers, you get a part of that pot of the premium, so they don't miss out on anything. So they're not going to kind of miss out because they're smaller. They still benefit. But yeah, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. And certainly, I think anyone who's on YouTube putting up content appreciates however you guys are watching, and it's good for you. It's great for us. Girl, say it one more time. Home ownership is a huge responsibility, but also a great life stabilizer. To that point, I'm going to say it is a huge responsibility, but it's not as overwhelming as I felt that it would be based on like my assumptions. You know what I mean? Like, I think my assumptions were greater than what it actually was. Um, if you set up your escrow account for your taxes, if you roll your homeowner's insurance, if you allow some of the automation to do the work for you, um, and obviously this is a service driven world right now. There's plenty of people to come, shovel your snow, cut your grass. Some people enjoy cutting their own grass, doing their gardening, things of that nature. Um, Prepay your homeowners dues if you have a homeowner's um, requirement type of thing. It's really not. And the freedom, it's one of those, once you settle in, you're like, why didn't I do this sooner? And especially if you're single, no kids, and you all of a sudden get a tax refund and you've never gotten one before. It's like, what? What just happened here? Okay. Anyway, Nyla's got that beautiful pool in her backyard, doesn't she? The view, her setup right now with the on the patio with the backyard is absolutely like, I'm just waiting to see somebody doing some laps in the pool. That would be everything. Okay. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. This was fun. I love you guys. Happy Saturday. Let's get into a episode of You're a Bitch. You're talking to married men and I don't trust you. Okay. Keep your legs closed to married men. Okay. Ooh. Is there no sound? Hold on.
Three-way between.
My
This
bad.
video contains 2 calls made on December 12th and 13th, 2023. This first call is a three-way between NESTO, SONYA, and DEON. DEON says that he just wants to talk to his dad on his birthday. Take a listen.
The fact that I have a lot of respect for people who say it like they mean it. The fact that he finally just had to say, like, sis, I don't need your input. I just want to talk to my dad. Like, it's very traumatizing. I know that Dion is a grown man and everything, but he feels some type of way about his dad being locked up. And he doesn't want to talk to you. Okay? You know what I mean? It's not for you to understand. It's just for you to respect. If you care about Nesto like you say you do, then just respect his kids and stop being a bitch. Okay? Like, that's it and that's all. You don't have to understand. Just respect it. That's it. He don't like you.
Hello. Can hear you.
Yeah, birthday guy.
Oh, yeah, big man. What's up, Claire?
Oh, nigga, I've been calling you on your answer phone. I've been calling you. I just called you.
I was gonna ask you folks to put money on the phone 2 months ago. What's wrong? To keep picking up, hanging up?
It don't matter as long as you know I'm calling.
I be answering the phone. Whatever you want me to do, we can't talk. I be you just call.
Okay, hold. I'm saying, as long as you know I called.
Yes, so I've been calling, Claire.
No, I called on your birthday.
I got a call on Tuesday and I got a call on Friday. I ain't getting a call on Thursday.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, tick. Go ahead. Talk about something else.
Okay, what you got going on, Phil? What's going on with yourself? Hello?
Yeah, I just got to Rick.
Yeah, we can't talk crazy. You know they already everything going on the goddamn talk.
Man, what the hell? If these folks aren't gonna talk about me getting to a wreck, let them. I just almost died. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
You don't listen to me? I almost died the other day? I'm confused. I can't tell you that.
Okay, yeah, tell me that. Go ahead and tell me that. I'm listening.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody hit me in my haircut the other day. I spent around 6 times in the rain the other day on the highway. I almost lost my life. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't give a damn if they go put that out there. That what happened to me. You need to know that. You probably would have been talking to me or probably would not have been talking to me.
Okay, you okay?
3 times. Hell no, I'm not okay. I gotta replace my car. No.
Is your body injured?
Hell, my damn back hurt. That shit I ain't about to be dealing with all that shit. That's the money, that's the problems. I ain't got time for that right now.
Did they stay at the scene or did they leave? The people.
That car totaled.
What they do? Hydroplane into you?
My car has a plane and they ran into me to get their little check on, but it almost killed both of us.
Damn. Okay then, player.
Was you wearing your seatbelt?
Yeah.
Sonya, you don't even keep up with your own kids. Why are you worried about Dion? Dion does not fuck with you. Like, literally, don't you know this? Like, whether he was wearing his seatbelt or not at this point, it almost doesn't matter because he's alive. He made it. And he's riding around in that Hellcat and hydroplaned and turned 6 times. He's very lucky. And seatbelt or not, if that thing would have banged on a median, he would have been dead. So he's lucky all he did was fishtail and spin. And then the car got hit by another, like, it sounds like a horrible accident and he's probably still going through it. And you need to shut up. Let the men talk. See, Sonya's always so busy thinking that she wants to be part of the crew. And they don't like you, Sonya. We've been telling you this for a long time, but you need to understand he don't like you and he's tired of dealing with you. He doesn't understand why his father is not dealing with him direct. And that's also what he's going to say. Nobody can check your email. Nobody can do this, that, and the third. You set it up this way. You've got this woman with all your information and your blood, don't have. Let me tell you something. Sonya is the type of chick that if daddy was over there with a stroke at the hospital, she's the type that's going to clear out the whole waiting room and say that the family can't come. Sonya is very, very toxic, and she is not the one to invite into anybody's family. She's a fucking weirdo.
He probably had a seatbelt on.
Where is it?
Yeah. He probably had a seatbelt on. You there?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh man, I'm still stressed the fuck out, but I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, that add on a little stress that you almost died and shit. So that's the second time. So guess what? You might got some angels on you, buddy.
Kicking with that, you know how it go.
Yeah. Okay, so whenever you get a chance, Miss she'll pull up on you and get that little what you're trying to get from you. You get a chance. Shit's still wigging out over here.
The paperwork. When you say it like that, it sounds like I'm picking up something illegal.
I know. I'm just
the
tired.
stuff that he mailed you, I will come and pick it up.
Hello?
Yeah.
Right.
Are you all right, man?
Nesto needs to understand that your son wants to talk to you. His son is used to working with him. His son is used to seeing him every day. And now he's got some sort of go-between tag-along on everything. Like he can't even have a private conversation because the damn tag-along is always there. He doesn't like it.
Trying to figure out why the hell y'all be repeating the same shit over and over and
Well,
over.
why don't you start a conversation then, man?
I just be listening.
Why don't you start a conversation then, man?
You wanted the birthday call. Here's your birthday call.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why we talking about all that other stuff. I'm confused.
Because it's time sensitive, and I got to do something with it. That's why.
Well, you goddamn, I told you months to go get it. You weren't in town. Don't do that. A nigga birthday week. Y'all talk to me about that.
What did I say?
That's what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about all that other stuff right now.
Wait a minute. Hold on. He said he want a birthday. He said he want a what? A birthday.
Man, listen, man. You know what I said about that. Everybody know what I said about that. Let's not talk in this circle. So you know what I said, Daddy, and she know what I said. We're not going to play them funny games about this damn paperwork. Straight up. We're not going to do that today. Straight up. Don't everybody get quiet at once.
Okay.
The paperwork been here.
Okay, all right, okay. Well, listen. This was.
I asked the same time about that paperwork. I asked him. I said, "Can I get that money put on the phone so man you can talk?" We don't all act like we ain't gonna act like we don't know I've been trying to do all this. I said both of y'all on that phone, so I'm on both of y'all ass. Yeah, so because both of y'all know I done said something about it. I done said I've been calling Sonya phone for the last month and a half, and she has not been answering. So don't everybody cry up on me today about this paperwork.
I said,
Hold up. I said earlier when she called, I said, hey man, I ain't doing nothing till my man called and tell me happy birthday and we talked that I had another year around the sun. And then what I said earlier,
you said what? You didn't want to talk to him before you
I said I wasn't gonna talk nothing about this paperwork. I said, tell my man, give me a call. And then what I said earlier,
yeah, you said you weren't gonna do anything until your daddy called you.
Oh, we keep talking about the same thing. We and you discuss that when we get off this call that's getting paid for. Let's talk about what I asked for them to call about. That's how they conversate. We can't go eat for my birthday. We can't go out of town for my birthday. Let's talk. That's all I asked for today. That's all I asked for. Let's have a son-father conversation. I don't want to talk about none of that court shit. I don't want to talk about no bullshit. Let's have a conversation. That's all I asked for. You got to
start the conversation because he's not doing nothing to talk about anything.
I'm telling you, everybody, what I want to talk about.
She's such a fucking bitch. I mean, I'm not kidding. She's a bitch. And the fact he told her she was a bitch, he needed to, but he didn't want to be disrespectful to his dad and cuss out his girl on the phone with his daddy and make him have to choose. So he waited to get off the phone and his dad to be gone for him to say, I don't trust you. You're a bitch. And he did the right thing. He did the right thing because that's who he's got the problem with. And he told her straight up and down, bitch, I don't trust you. I don't like you. And you're a bitch. And he did the right damn thing. Period. Okay. I totally agree with that message. And he did the right thing. Okay. Nesto is going soft sitting up there in the jail. And he's desperate. Rather than holding on to who he knew had his back. But you know what? I just think that all of this time that's gone by with Shirley, the con was out and there really wasn't anything that could, because I mean, everything has been exposed. The fact that he was married to all these other women and the divorces don't balance out. So the divorce, the marriage could be invalid, even if they were living as married and all of those things. I mean, it's just a lot. And him trying to say that they didn't turn in the pay, like all these damn lies. I just don't see how you have one of the most well-respected pastors in the city perform marriage. It's not a man, like, and you got Kim. I mean, look, whatever they did, whatever, it'll come out in the trial. But girl, DEON let her know on this day, sis, you a whole bitch. That's the worst. When a man calls you a bitch, girl, he don't like you at all. He don't like you at all.
So I got to say it. So now it's not that. Now let's talk.
Okay, I'm just listening. On this note, I'm just gonna listen to what you got to say, sir. This is your time.
You've been doing.
I'm okay. I'm trying to make it. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, trying to stay focused and that's it. I just trying to stay focused, man. Fight for my freedom, as you can see. That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm trying to do.
And a lot of day-to-day things that I be seeing going on out here, I can't say. They try to get me to do the hot shot thing with him or whatever. Then he try to show me he's trying to get an 18 wheeler. I said, well, shit, my dad tried to show me how to drive 18 wheeler 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. I'm trying to have a conversation with you about. I don't want to talk about that other shit today. I'm trying to talk to you about shit like that because that's what's been going on. Everything that you tried to show me 10, 15 years ago, people are doing it now. Like, I have a lot of mobile barbershops out here. You did that a long time ago. I want you to know that you've been ahead of the curve. So while you sitting down, you need to be writing your thoughts out the same way you did when they set you down the last time. Because everything you try to get me to do back then, people are trying to get me to do now. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Okay. Okay, I get it.
Like, I want you to turn a dust bunny into let me see, what can I use for that? I'm pushing my words up. Yeah, like you cut the dust bunny to a Rolls Royce, they're going to say, he put a dust bunny inside a Rolls Royce.
Okay.
Let me see. Basically, you turn that thing into something, the beat up thing. You know what I'm saying? The Peterbilt.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just watching you create nothing and make it content. You get what I'm saying? But I was kind of concept. I was breaking down to a guy. He was just talking about how much he was on the truck car that he wanted or whatever, and I was explaining to him like, you know, you can get an old one and you can do this and do that. Then I had to catch myself. I'm like, everybody ain't you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. I understand.
So boom, I was watching, the Bucky Johnson, the Godfather,
Great point, Call Me Show. He wants Dion to be cool with Sonya, but Sheridan is a bitch for not dealing with him. It make sense. So yeah, Sheridan's a bitch. Look, Nesto and Sonya are very much alike. Nesto's over here calling Shirley's child a bitch, and Sonya's over here calling Nesto's child soft. Let Nesto hit these streets and start talking about Sydney and Tomas and see how that goes. Because these are some weird ass people. And we've talked about this a lot on both of my channels. These people, you got to be very careful, the people that you let into your life as potential step parents, because you could get your head twisted. Okay. Meanwhile, they're over here separating you from your family and most importantly, separating you from your kids. Okay. And this idiot was sitting over here and Shirley was letting time go by and letting small things become big things and missing time with her daughter and her grandchildren because of Nesto. Nesto went to jail and guess what? She's back with her daughter. She's reconnecting with friends. Okay? So here's Sonya, the man sitting in jail. Dion just said, I was calling, but you weren't answering. So don't even try to say that. But I'm not doing anything until my father calls me for my birthday. Dion has a close relationship with his father, so he feels some type of way. He wasn't just being spoiled like, oh, you didn't call me on my birthday. I guess he's just feeling some type of way because he can't connect with his dad the way that he's used to, because you see clearly that they have like a friendship along with parenting, right? And they are boys as well as father and son. And Dion feels some type of way about this weirdo ass bitch that his father has allowed to kind of wedge in between them. He's mad. Clearly he's mad. So yes, that's a great point. But these people are all very much giving lots of similarities. That's why they all know each other.
The Godfather of Harlem. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay, remember they cut the season off.
Right.
You remember that?
I remember that.
So they ended up dropping the third season. So it should be a fourth season somewhere else. But anyway, I ended up seeing the third season. I never seen the third season. You seen the third season?
I ain't seen the third season.
Okay, the third season got more of the Malcolm X stuff going on in the third season. Like right up into them off of him and all that. But
okay.
One of the story, the boy Bumpy was so ahead of his class. You know what I'm saying? And when he went to college,
this is my thing. If you can't do something like so they talk a lot of Bible. Look, be a cheerful giver. If you can't be a cheerful giver, sit your ass down. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You should be, if you are giving, you give no strings attached. If there are strings attached, then be upfront about it. If it means that every time I make a call to my people I have not seen in a year and a half, and you got to be part of the kiki, then sis, don't fucking call. Okay? Don't call. If you can't let me talk to my people and where they feel comfortable, then I guess I just won't be talking to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're calling doesn't mean you got to be in on the kikis. The bottom line is he don't want to talk to you, but I want to talk to my son. And if you care about me, then you'll sit your ass down. And it's a shame that someone would even have to talk to her like this at 55 years old. This weirdo ass ain't got shit better to do as female doesn't understand, hey, you know what? I'm going to put the phone down. You guys talk. Happy birthday, Dion. And go wash some fucking dishes.
Listen, it's like nobody wanted to see him transition from being the guy that he was to the guy he wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? And like his world just kept crashing on. And the more he went to fixing stuff, it's been like the more people were just turning on him. You know what I'm saying? Even Malcolm turned on him. You get what I'm saying? At a point of time, even Malcolm turned on him because he thought that Malcolm thought that Bumpy was basically on some hating, or I can't even say hating. I'm trying to find the right word. Basically, he thought he was no good for him, not knowing that Bumpy been saving you. You know?
Chick-fil-A girl, you think that Sonya wants young Nesto? She wants the young version of Nesto. She wants Nesto's son. Sonya is also not above. She's, look, Marjorie Harvey, what, dated cousins or brothers? There's women out here that will date a father and a son. They sure will. They sure will. Okay. Liquid V, is this before or after he said how he felt about Sonya? It's coming. No, it's coming it's coming into the call number 2. Call number 2 is hilarious. Let me speed this up just a little bit because I'm not gonna make it too fast. Hopefully it's not gonna mess up. Let me just put it on 1.1. That's what I usually. Let's see how it sounds. I'll put it to 1.1.
I'm saying he's been pushing you in the right direction, and you just looking at the old character of him versus his new character. If you get what I'm saying,
I do.
They tried to blow up a building, and Bumpy, he sent some people to stop that from happening. But the guy, Malcolm X, he was making it seem like, oh, she's gonna make it where I don't make it to the seat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Bumpy had to pull a gun out on him to stop him from going, because he still couldn't go. Long story short, the man would have blew up that day if it weren't for Bumpy Johnson. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I understand.
And the more
No, look, Dion, just instead of telling the story, just tell them what you mean.
I watched it, and the more I watched it, I said, dang, the most of the cricket people in the show was politicians.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It was the police and the politicians and the most cricket people. And what I liked about it was all the folks still had to come back to Bumpy. No matter if it was doing good or bad, they still had to come back to him. You know what I'm saying? And they was attacking his wife with everything that she was trying to do right. You know what I'm saying? She had non-profit organization. She was doing stuff with the black movement. It just a lot of stuff that she was doing, and they just kept closing doors on her just because her name was associated with.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, watching these shows, it just be like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
So what you damning
like,
about?
Huh?
What you damning about? Because that's what you see right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucked me up when I was just watching it. I said, damn. It took me to watch the whole season and watch how it unfolded. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, it don't matter how much good a person be trying to do, unless he hit him. You know? Like, even like the day he told the what did he got? He told the Italian guy, like, you know what, I'm all the way out the way. I'm gonna just let you have it. You can have it. You know what I'm saying? He turned the radio up and he heard that Malcolm died. Malcolm was telling him, oh, I don't want no security. I don't want nobody searching nobody at the auditorium. And with him telling him not to do that, you know what I'm saying? He already knew his fate. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He already knew his fate. You know, that's what I mean, his fate. He already knew his fate. Basically, what I'm saying is, since Malcolm already knew his fate, because he knew the direction he was going, and he knew them people wasn't trying to stop that. You know the direction you're going in. So get that pen and paper out, because can't nobody stop this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. The lady, Bucky White, she wrote a book about all that in 2003 or 2006, something like that. She died when she ended up like 93. But that's how we able to watch this show now. And she wrote the book to it. You hear what I'm saying?
I understand what's going on. Yeah, I understand perfectly what you're saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So basically, a lot of the shit that you was on way ahead of the curve. You, come on, man, come get on this, man. Let me show you how to do that. And I'm like, man, I ain't trying to do that shit today. You know what I'm saying? Don't back up in, man. Like, nah, I'm telling you, don't come on, do it. Learn how to drive this, what is it, 6 feet, 8 feet, I think it's 6 feet. What is that truck was?
18.
I said, wait, how many gears?
I'll try to start you out with a 13 speed.
There's 13 gears was on there?
Yeah, there's something easy for you. But the phone's going to get ready to cut off, but I definitely understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a digital age time. It's the same thing. It's just digital age time. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Yeah. So you see your folks campaigning, don't you?
I ain't saying, you talking about these folks?
Yeah, they campaign in the best way.
I be minding my business, man. That shit might pop up on my phone. And when it pop up on my phone, I might catch a few seconds of time to get my giggles in and get off that shit, man. I can't sit about that shit, man. That shit get out there too much, man. I ain't gonna lie. So, them folks ain't got nothing to do with their time on the internet, but dissect shit. And how they be dissecting shit, they be like, what are y'all talking about? Like, they was on there talking about they was recording the conversation. What's wrong if they was recording the damn conversation? Because you recorded the conversation. You got your camera out. You get what I'm saying? I'm confused. Why are y'all making this a whole new topic? You know what I'm saying?
But I do understand. I understand what's going on, though. Yeah, I understand your conversation. I do understand.
Yeah, so it's like the whole shit is a fucking merry-go-round. It's a real circus right now. So if a motherfucker don't be the first one to goddamn the orchestrate the circus, it's gonna be more clown shit going. At least the motherfucker who's starring it got the opportunity to unfold it out.
Okay, let's stop right there for a second. Nasty has no clue what DEON is talking about. So, American Gangster, I guess, I don't know if it's on Netflix or Hulu, or you guys tell me because I hadn't seen it. If it's on the channel that's doing the BMF thing, I don't know. But it sounds like they're doing like, using like the American Gangster story and I guess everything that was happening in and around Harlem at that time. So kind of like some of these other bio kind of series where it starts off and there's kind of the central kind of situation going on, but also obviously life is going on in other places and other spaces around. I mean, it sounds good. But he was tying in some of the events in the series and kind of relating them back to what's going on with his dad and them and all those things. And okay, yeah, Nesto doesn't even know what he's talking about. He might have a gist of it, but they all talk in circles. But Sonya did one thing that we did notice is that Sonya shut the hell up. Okay, Sonya got shut all the way up and down. And that's what she needed. Sonya is out of fucking control. She has a whole family. Your daughter is damn near 40 years old and still slanging drinks in a bar. I mean, it's like, well, damn, sis, don't you have some cleanup work to do in your own backyard? Your son is a fucking 100 pounds and your daughter is damn near middle age her own self and is still slanging drinks in the bar. And then you got a granddaughter that needs you too. And there's some baby in the midst who needs some sort of guidance, mothering. Like, aren't you busy without being all up in Nesto's business? Like, this just doesn't even make sense. Okay. Thank you for the stickers, guys. You guys are awesome. I just want to get caught up with some of these comments real quick because it's so quick to get behind. He's trying to tell his daddy in so many ways that he can't get out and make money again. He's trying to tell his daddy in so many ways that he can get out and make money again. He's trying to give him some motivation that there's still some game out here to be had, legal game, and he can do what he needs to do. I hate to say it, but Dion has a point. It is hard for him to hear about all the bad in his dad, but what he feels about him, this is sad. It is kind of sad. Dion misses his father. That's his dude. They're like best friend, dad and son on some weirdo dysfunctional, but that's still his father. You know what I mean? Some of you out there know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you may have some dysfunctional relationships, dysfunctional ass parents, but you love them anyway, right? You love them unconditionally. That's what love is about. Sonya is a cold ass weirdo and she's mad. I don't know why, Nesto is a soft dude. He tries to come off like he's got everything under control. He has nothing under control. When he went to jail, everything fell apart. Nesto, a successful businessman, I beg to differ. A successful businessman would still have businesses up and standing. Nesto was in financial trouble. Nesto had all kinds of legal issues going on. And whatever businesses he had in operation at the time that he went to jail folded the following day. That is not successful business. Successful businesses are businesses that can be run with or without you. And we never even heard, Shirley didn't even know when the car notes were due. Okay. Shirley had nothing to do with anything and nobody's operating anything. If someone's operating something right now, it's nobody that we've heard from. So he had some under the table, under the cover type stuff that's not paying, you know what I mean? Like, girl, these were not real businesses. Nesto is toxic too, obviously. Yes, he's toxic, but Sonya's toxic. There's a lot of toxicity in all of these relationships across the board. Make no mistake. So, it was just funny because Sonya needed to know at that moment that you've been called out.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I understand that was mentioned.
504
Because
she
everything
feels like she's in the Twilight Zone.
He say, she say, he say, them say. So hey, it's at that point. So you the only person really know what's going on is you. Don't nobody know what the hell really going on but you. I always remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, everybody can build. Everybody get on this call, it's a building.
Everybody
the tone of voice make you a villain. How you carry this conversation make you a villain.
My conversation, that's what it is.
I'm telling you, they said it.
Well, so Dion is the most sympathetic figure in this whole odyssey. He checks on his dad and holds him accountable. Dre initially did that, but now does a two-step since he knows YouTube. He's very aware of the YouTube streets. So Dre is almost even either putting on a show, he's acting overly irritated, overly sensitive, but then he calls people out on the YouTube streets. He's very well aware of Shay. He doesn't even say phone calls from prison. He's in the mist right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Dre is a big I was about to say cornball. He's like a big goofy cornball. Okay. Like is so unnecessary. And he's I don't think he's a great friend. That's just my opinion. He might be a great friend to Nesto because maybe they don't know what great friends are. But at the end of the day, I don't think he's a great friend. So yeah, Dion, I do feel bad for Dion just on some father and son because he's having to realize that, your dad is in some deeper trouble than you can even really help him with. So yeah, doing what you can do. When Dion said he had a bunch of car payments and Sonya said, well, you need to get another job. Well, one of those car payments is his father's car. So every month he's paying a car payment and insurance. And if you want to make sure, if we want to run back, you talking about your job is to be his best friend and your job is to do what Shirley won't do, well then bitch, stand up. If you want to give yourself titles and job descriptions, then you just go ahead and do it. But yeah, Dre's ridiculous. and so is Lamont. But yeah, it's an interesting situation.
I talk all that.
Okay.
You could be like, hold up now, wait a minute. He was just so aggressive.
Okay, thank you so much, T Bam. Sonya is alienating Nesto or Nasty from his family and friends, just like Nasty did to Sure. Nesto is getting his karma. Okay, he's getting his karma. And my mama Joyce. Okay, all right. Bullet holes is there. You know how what was the movie at Christmas time? Uh with Ebenezer Scrooge, and the man gets to see the ghost of Christmas past and the ghost of Christmas future. This is your life, Nesto. This is what you've done. So you're going to now experience what you've done to other people. Nesto really might be having a hell on earth moment at this moment. And when you have a hell on earth, you've been doing some shit. If you are going through this struggle right now, you he's getting some divine reciprocity. He's getting some of his hell on earth. Some of us who've raised hell, yeah, you won't get it till you're 6 feet under. But some of y'all will get it right here, right now. And Nesto really seems to be getting a good taste of some karma. And it seems like from what we've seen and what we know a little bit of is that he's getting some of his hell right now. And you know what? That's between him and God that he calls out every 5 minutes that he's been up here raising some hell. And he is definitely getting it, and that's his problem. That's his problem, and oh well, you know. And he might just be one of these people. I don't the you know that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. And he's getting the return on what he's put out. So interesting. Sonya and her one dish, and I bet you Sonya makes Alfredo from a jar. And if you do too, then that's fine. I have also, but I would not be surprised if her signature dish is going and getting like rotisserie chicken and pulling it apart, make some 5 minutes, Alfredo noodles and drop a jar and call that making a meal for your kids, your grown ass kids. Okay.
Just said, wait a minute. That shit be crazy.
Go watch that Alfredo.
Man, that shit be crazy. But boy, all said and done.
He likes them younger.
I ain't know none of that stuff been going on.
Okay.
I think we was on one of the interviews, but I didn't listen to it. I didn't even go see was it real or not. It just pop up on my main screen. Like I can grab my phone and I unlock it, and I see your name. I see one of their names.
Damn. Okay.
I don't think she wants DEON, but I think that she thought she was going to be cool with DEON. I think she likes Nesto for whatever reason. We know she likes younger men. I don't think literally she wants DEON, but she does say often that DEON looks just like Nesto, or Nesto and DEON look just alike, that type of thing. I don't think that she would want to go for DEON. Would never be interested in her. He hates her. But is Sonya, she can see DEON and see a younger version of Nesto. And I think she might be into that. I don't think that she's going to pursue it. And even if she did, it wouldn't matter. He doesn't want her. And I don't think he would do that to his dad. So it's just talky talk, right?
Okay. Well, all right then, Flair. Happy birthday to you, man.
Yeah, man. Cause people out here dying and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some people that can't talk, some people that can't hear. At least I can hear my man, boy.
Yeah.
Give me a little call, man. That's all I needed. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel about my little baby that I ain't have to be born. You know how I feel about it. Call you, boy.
Okay. Well, so make sure you conversate with the people, man, as the people know what's going on, man. Them folks, they just got to know what's going on. Can't tell them anything. That's all. They going hard, man. They got the boost side up real tight.
Who you talking about?
Who are we on the phone with, sir? Thank you.
No, I'm saying my bad. Somebody done pulled in the driveway 3 times. They don't been at the mailbox. I'm trying to figure out what was going on. My bad. What you say?
That's too much going on over there, boy.
Time of year. So it's weird outside. What you say now?
Okay. Did you get your oil change yet?
On what?
On your big thing, your worker.
I was trying to find the key around here. That was made me so mad. That's how my car got here because I couldn't find the key to the truck the other day.
Damn.
And because I was driving the truck, I let drive the truck and it was grand and all that stuff. But you know what's crazy? That's another reason I been looking for the key so I can because I was going to drop it off at 4. So I'm trying to put it on the road. Go ahead and I got somebody trailer I can use. Go ahead and give me some hot shot money real quick.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just talked to my folks. My folks say they don't want nothing to do with nothing. So, you know, I'm trying to go ahead and generate it, get it on out the way.
What? Okay.
They say they don't want nothing to do with it. They just don't want nothing to do with it.
Okay. That's hey. Okay then.
I get it though, shoot. I get it. Anything can happen. I get it.
Right. Yeah.
I definitely get it. I don't even want to let them know what happened to me the other day.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, everything gonna be smooth, man. And one thing about it, multiple people, they just gave me that clarification last week. Just the 24 hours, it was this, it was that, but yeah. Just giving me my confirmation. All I'm gonna tell you was crazy. I'm watching the news, right?
I'm
listening. You listening?
Yeah.
You know where they put they knocked the shot down and put the high rise at?
Yeah.
Man, why 3 people that got killed over there?
You talking about them 3 boys over there with your 4 guys were shooting?
Yeah.
Right there?
That's the address.
I heard that shit 30505. I heard it. I was like, hold up. But I was confused like a motherfucker. Damn,
yeah.
That's it right there.
Wow. That's crazy, right?
And that boy lied talking about he gone 2 times. He been staying there 2 years. That shit ain't been out no 2 years. Yep.
That shit. Shit, time flying. He said he been there how long?
Damn. Do you know what I have? I've been in here 2 years.
Damn. You've been in there for a minute now. It's been about 2 years they don't have you in on now. I know those before you left.
I gotta get the fuck out of here, boy.
Yes, you do. It's something else I need to tell you.
My bad, guys. I just looked that up. Hold on. Let me show this to you guys real quick. Buckhead. So this was December 9th, 2023. You know, we always got to timestamp everything. Hold on. Let's see what it says. Let's see what they're saying here. Are we going to get a commercial? I hope not. It says drug deal gone wrong. Buckhead shooting, 3 dead, 1 hospitalized, and drug deal gone wrong, police say.
Atlanta police calling it a drug deal gone wrong. It's all happening near Buckhead Village. It's a very busy area, especially for a Saturday night. Fox 5's Eric Smock is live for us tonight. Eric, what are you learning?
Atlanta police tell us this was, in fact, a drug deal that turned deadly, killing 3 people, putting 1 in the hospital. And they're telling us that 4 people were involved in this deal on the 11th floor of this building, these apartments, 3005 Buckhead, and they were all involved in this drug deal. Major Peter Malecki with APD tells us they got the call of multiple people shot at around 6:45. Major Malecki says there's evidence that shows there was some sort of transaction going on with likely involving marijuana. When the transaction went south and the people in that apartment shot at each other.
It was some type of drug transaction that was taking place inside the apartment. While that transaction was going on, it escalated to gunfire, resulting in the exchange of gunfire and ultimately costing 3 individuals their lives.
Don't fuck around with the fuck around. That's my best advice. If you look, what it sounds like was some people thought they were going to either get something for free or take somebody's money. Either they weren't getting, it was either someone thought they were getting something for free or someone thought they were going to get somebody's money. And wow. So 3 dead, 1 survived. Huh.
Now, Malecki says
Interesting.
the only surviving victim was taken to Grady Hospital and is expected to survive. It says they recovered handguns at the scene, but they're still investigating to see if any other weapons were used. And unfortunately, he says this is not uncommon for drug deals like this to turn into deadly shootouts. Now, Major Malecki said that all the people that were involved in this violence.
I mean, it might have been a major quantity. I'm sure it wasn't like nickels and I'm sure it was probably, it could have been duffel bags. You know what I mean? It could have been, it could have been some duffel bags type situation, like lots of money and, looking like some overnight bag situations. And either someone thought that they were going to take the money and run, and or they were going to rob the guys and not pay anything. And so I wonder which way that actually went.
Have been accounted for in the apartment, so they're not looking for anyone and there isn't any ongoing threats to the residents.
So the point is 3005 is the address of Nesto's Buckhead. They tore that building down. Remember when Sylvia and Wisdom's daughter went on their field trip and could not find the old Nesto's Buckhead? It's because the old Nesto's Buckhead had been taken down. Let me get the picture for you. The old Nesto's Buckhead had been taken down, and just a second. That's the old Nesto's Buckhead. That's 3005 Peachtree, and they put up a high rise in its place. So DEON was just talking about that there was just a major shooting at that address and telling him what happened. So we're just
in the building or the shoppers in this area. And they also said none of the bullets went through the walls and all the gunfire was contained in that apartment, so there wasn't any kind of collateral damage. We'll continue to keep you updated though on this breaking, developing story. Reporting live in Atlanta, Eric Mock, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Let's go out to all of those families, but also thankful none of those.
Okay, so officers were called Peachtree not shopping district, and the police arrived and found 4 men who had been shot. 3 were pronounced dead at the scene. Look, somebody handled that business. Someone thought so. 2 were there, and so it was 2 on 2, and 3 are dead. So, what is this? These are the pictures. Wow. They had a whole shootout. It got serious at the exchange. Something happened, and obviously like I said, they came to either rob the guys of their weed, or the guys were going to take the money and not give the exchange of what they came shopping for, right? So it had to be something of that nature to make it happen like that. Anyway.
I had a couple of things to tell you. I just can't remember.
Make sure you meet her and put some money in her hand so she can put this shit on the phone so I can talk to you.
Hey,
why can't DEON just do it himself?
I'm trying to do it, but I heard you.
What you say?
I heard you.
Okay, all right.
I don't know how I'm meeting right now, though. We're going to have to figure that out. We're going to have to figure that out, man. My shit's so up.
Okay.
Both my cars got an accident.
Okay.
Somebody hit my folks in the rain the other day while they were still. Okay. That's how my life going right now.
Hey, well, glad you're alive, brother, and you ain't in here, so that's a blessing. Yeah, okay. So that's all right.
I stay in the house. That's what I be all the time.
Well, I'm trying
it look way different. You see it now, you don't believe it. It look real bossy.
Well, look here. I be trying not to go off on your mother, man. So I be trying, boy. But guess what? I'm locked up and I can't get mad at it.
Yeah, I mean, Sonya is no comfort. Were you wearing your seatbelt? Shirley would have at least offered Deanna a Band-Aid and a Job prayer after he told her about the accident. I mean, yeah, she's not a comfort. She's no comfort. She's just trying to understand and asking stuff like, did you have on your seatbelt? Thank you, Boo Boo. Loving your membership. Secret Be Sweet. 3 months in. Thank you. Joey asked, why does Dion sound like he's underwater or congested? I mean, it could be the phones. You know what I'm saying? It could be the phones. It could be the connection. We don't know how Sonya's doing it. Did she do it on three-way? Did she do it phone to phone? I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how she did it, but Dion, I think also to your point, Joey has a very nasally voice. So, all right, guys. I just want to say welcome. Happy Saturday morning. I think we're just after 12 noon here on the East Coast. Good morning, guys. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe because my chats are subscriber only always. Um, that being said, if you have not hit the like button yet, what are you waiting for? If you're enjoying this chat, you're enjoying this live, go ahead, hit the like button for me. Let Al do his magic and send out those recommendations. And you guys, it's a free way to support the channel. So I do appreciate that very much. Call me Shelter. You want to be cool, Sonya and Cher. Okay. I think I read all of the supers so far. So good. Let me get back over to the comments and we're getting ready to go into call number 2. Call number 2 is my favorite, guys. It's my favorite.
In my brain right now, man, I'm supposed to be getting way more royalty than this right here. All shit I did, I'm supposed to be getting way more royalty. I mean, it was some motherfucking balls, bro. Straight the fuck up.
Hey man, I think I be feeling, man. Shit. You know slogan is when I be feeling like that. Hey man, you gonna be alright. You gonna be alright.
But I be right though. But this ain't your situation though. This ain't you. No.
You gonna be shit. Hey man, you gonna be alright, bro. You gonna be alright.
Yeah, it ain't feeling like it right now, bro. I mean,
you don't never feel like it.
If it weren't for more folks right here, boy, I'd be goddamn dead in the water, boy.
Nesto knows because he's got his balls are being squeezed by Sonya. He knows he better give her some credit because this call's about to end and he doesn't want to have sis going berserk on the phone. Thank you, Miss Tasha. Thank you, Boo Boo. Thank you for gifting some friends in the chat. I appreciate you, sis. Nesto knows he got to give Sonya some credit. Let's see who got the memberships real quick and then we're gonna get back in because call number 2 is hilarious. A lady was gifted, that girl was gifted, Very Cherry was gifted, Life Unleashed, and Sonya's ponytail. Bougie Gang, you just got gifted. Hello, Bougie Gang. Guess what? 5 of you just got gifted. Thank your sis. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see. Let's keep going, guys, because call number 2 is coming.
On the borderline. I ain't going to lie.
Real shit, man. I done told you all this shit way before now. I said, hey man. He said, I don't know about it. I said, hey man. He said, why you messing these for? I said, hey man. Some people you don't have to put them in your corner, man, and build them up for a certain situation. Real and female, because the female ain't gonna always be there. The male ain't gonna always be there. You don't ever know who's gonna be there until they show up.
This is very, very true. So I'm not complaining what I have right now. I'm not complaining what I think on every motherfucking day. So I'm good on that. So
you always have somebody around that can go through your email or tell you or can read something to you and make sure that it's correct. You don't always have that. So you got to realize what you set up, how you set yourself up to be.
You set this up. Dion, thank you. Dion, thank you for saying that because Nesto set this up. Nesto has nobody to blame but himself. Sometimes in life, you got to when you've done things a certain type of way in your life, sometimes you can sit back and enjoy some of the fruits of your labor rather than trying to have your hand in everything. You know what I'm saying? You got 6 kids. Yeah, 4 of them don't mess with you, but 2 of them do. And sometimes you should sit back and stop being so thirsty rather than Nesto trying to sit back and try and manage everything. He could have sat and let his kids be adult children and handle some of this business, but he didn't want to do that. And he's so busy trying to manage everything that's not even manageable at this point. He puts Sonya in charge and fucks all the way up and loses his wife and everything. He's such a dummy. He's such a dummy. He told him call was ending 10 minutes ago, girl, in a minute, and it didn't. Because Nesto really is very socially awkward. He didn't know what to talk about. And Nesto is so stuck on talking about this damn YouTube streets because that's all Sonya talks to him about, is that he really wasn't even comfortable having normal conversation until Nesto had to get softened up a little bit because Nesto needs to hear how great of a man and how much of an innovator he was. DEON has to basically stroke his ego a little bit for him to start to let down some of his walls. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he really needs to connect with his people more because Sonya's going to have him fucked up out here for real. Thank you so much to Delicate Dell. I appreciate you for supporting and dropping that sticker for me, hun. Okay, let's keep going. I did just drop the membership link and posted it up top. Thank you guys. Thank you to the person who asked. I appreciate that very much. Let's keep going.
Hey man, just to be always with her. You know when it's time to call me, it's time to call me to go be straightforward with somebody. That's what you set it up for. You set it up for me to go through to have all your passwords, to know all. You set it up that way. You set it up, but when I get the call to go handle the business, that's what you set it up. Hey, you didn't set it up to read no books to you. You didn't set it up that way. You set the people up to do that how you set it up. Now,
you set it up how you set it up. All of these things that you've done since you've been in that jail has you where you're at this moment. That's the way I take that. And we say that every day. Nesto is in the situation he's in because this is the seeds that he has planted. This is what he got going on because that's what he's done. I'm so glad DEON kind of made it in some accountability because Nesto needs to understand you're where you're at right now because of you.
if I had some money, there'd be nothing to talk about. You'll be having what you need to have. Ain't no money circulating my way right now. Other than that, that's the 2 things that I'm set for. And you set me for the rest of that stuff. You got to understand that. And you sending that 4x4, you got to understand who you put on your chessboard and what they for. Straight up. Now, you're the person that told me don't be running around here letting these niggas ride in no car with me. You're the person that don't have all these people around that ain't beneficial. Where your beneficiaries at? You got to sit back and realize what you don't preach now.
No, this is true.
So you can't talk about this like King Cut and you ain't got 2 people that you talk to on a daily. Now you talk to 10, 15 people. If you're supposed to be this big old this nigga with the Rico, they got organized crimes on, you'll be talking to way more people than you talk to.
Absolutely.
I was just saying. I'm saying, it's to the point. Nigga, my birthday just was here. I can't even think of 5 people I want to kick it with. Because I don't do the club no more. So yeah, same thing, different person. So I get it. You do want to be sitting a certain way to the things you have done. But most of the things you have done, man, you either did it out the kindness of your heart or it was a chess move, man. So you got to just deal with it.
This is true. This is true.
Now, these days, I don't finally came to the realization you just got to tell a person why you doing shit now. Hey, man, I'm going to do this for you. And then shit, just like this, I need you to do that.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay, thank you, Miss Lady, so very much.
Remember what I just said?
Yeah, I heard you. I remember everything you said.
He is programmed. He's over there on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches talking to this weird chick every day. I'm telling you, if Sonya actually dropped off, it would be better for him. He would maybe stand a chance of his trial and whatever he has to deal with for whatever he's done. But Sonya got him fucked up, and Deon's talking to him. Thank you, Miss Lady. Da, 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 da. Nesto, would you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a great example of what happens to men who like to play too much with these weirdo ass, do all kinds of tricks in the bed, sorry chicks. This woman is thirsty and pick me. The fact that she was so eager beaver to do whatever, look where you're at. You had a hard-working wife who did pretty much backbends for you, and you traded that in for a shisty ass weirdo chick who your family hates.
Talk to you.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
This next call was made the following day. Sonya had just ended a live stream on YouTube. You will hear that Sonya sent a message to someone. To me, it sounds like this person is DEON, and he responded back with his opinion of her. One of Sonya's friends also joins the
I
call.
died.
Take a
I
listen.
died. This is the best call ever.
What up?
You sound like you hyped up.
Yeah. You read my text.
Yeah, I did. So we ain't got to worry about that no more. That's handled.
Handle it.
Huh?
Handle it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you handled it. I mean, you know, it's what it is. Time to move on. They probably didn't respond. What you
I
say?
told you what they said. I told you what they said.
What he said.
Yeah, you know, and you know, said all that shit out of his mouth. You know.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday. From yesterday.
No, today. That was today.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that part.
Hold on, you might not have got that yet. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Hold on. You said, okay, thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay. All right. So, yeah, he sent the audio responding saying, I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Who said that?
That's what he said.
He said what now?
That's what he said. He
Nah,
sent me an audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying, I'm on the phone talking to married men. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That was the best DEON. DEON is ace of spades in my book at this moment. Like, I love it. 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 Sonya, good morning. Happy Saturday, sis. This is my favorite call of all time. Pineapples is laughing. Pineapple fell out the bushes. You know we got to run that one back. Girl, keep your legs closed to married men. He said you on the phone talking to married men. He don't trust you and you're a bitch. He said you're a bitch. He said you're a bitch, okay? Period. He called you a whole entire bitch. Yes, yes, yes. That's what he did. Called you a bitch. Period. Okay? Look at Shirley's manicure, okay? Okay? All right, let's run it back one more time because it was priceless.
They probably didn't respond.
I told you what they said. I told you what they said.
What he said.
Yeah, you know, and you know, said all that shit out of his mouth, you know.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday. From yesterday.
No, today. That was today.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that part.
Hold on, you might not have got that yet. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Hold on.
He said,
okay, thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay, all right. So yeah, he sent the audio responding saying, I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Oops.
Who said that?
That's what he said.
He said what now?
That's what he said. He sent me an audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come
He didn't even type her he sent her an audio message. I wish she would have played that damn audio message. Girl, why didn't you put that on the audio? Could you please, Sonya, why don't you play that audio for us? That's what we wanted to hear. We want to hear that audio joint. Can you play that?
Yeah. He sent me an audio response saying, I'm on the phone talking to married men. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
That what he said?
Yep. And I put,
Hey, Sonya, this is DEON, Nesto's son. You on the phone talking to married men. I don't trust you, and you're a bitch. Holla. How do you think he just, and he said, you a bitch. You think he just hung up, or did he just say, and have a good day? What do you, how do you think he closed it out? You guys drop it. How did DEON close out? You on the phone talking to married men. I don't trust you, and you're a bitch. Did he say, have a nice day? Did he say toodaloo? Did he say, and fuck you? Leave my daddy alone. Daddy gone. And you can't have no motherfucking money. Like, what do you, he just hung up. Okay, you holler. He just hung up. Ma'am, where's the line? Deuces. Okay. All right. Sonya. Oh, well, sis. Okay. So keep this in mind. The other day, there was a call that we listened to with DEON. This is what I want to ask you guys. The call that we saw the other day with DEON that had me dying. We were out of town. Let me go to phone calls from prison real quick. Let's go to that. The DEON call where DEON had to rip into his daddy. The last time. Okay, that was okay. So let's talk about this. Let's remember that the call where we all loved it, he told Nesto off. That was on March 12th, 2024. Remember that call we just heard on December 12th? He had not talked to his father until that next time. So we're hearing when DEON went into his daddy's colon on March 12th, that video dropped 12 days ago, and we were all kikiing. That is the follow-up to the call that we just heard. Hello? Just to give you guys a timestamp on that, right? That is the call, because he hadn't talked to his daddy since when? His birthday. After the birthday, that's when Sonya called DEON soft and a girl, and she was making comments on DEON. Why was she making comments on DEON on top of that? It wasn't just because he got into a car accident, was upset about the car accident. It wasn't just because his Hellcat, which Hellcats are very expensive, got totaled. It wasn't any of that. It was because what happened? Yeah, you forgot to mention that DEON read you your rights in a text message. He said that you're running around with married men. He doesn't trust you, and you're a bitch. Okay? And you're a bitch. So what happened? He didn't talk to his dad for 3 months. Okay? Because that call was on December 12th. And the very next call we hear is that DEON hadn't spoken to his dad since his birthday, and that's why DEON went in on his father. That's the call. I will link it. Hold on. I'll link it. I'll get the I'll drop it into the chat in a second. But that's, I'm gonna drop it in now. Hold on, because I had it on my phone. Girl. Hold on a second. Let me get to the right place. Okay. I'll drop it into the chat in a second, but just to timestamp in sequence, because I know some of you guys want to hear stuff. If you listen to this part 1 phone call and then go into the link I'm going to drop, that will give you, you're going to hear the sequence of their last call and then when it picks up, because DEON hadn't spoken to his dad in a while. Okay, so I just wanted to make that kind of timestamp for y'all. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in here. So in the future, when we've watched 100 more videos, it's just documented and we know what's what and where stuff is, because it's a lot to remember, right? Okay, I just dropped that link into the chat. And that is the link to the other phone call, to the next call when he will talk to DEON again in March of 2024. But this would have been the last call with his dad. Anyway, let's run this back one more time so we can have another laugh. And in this call, Sonya is mad. If you didn't know that Sonya was mad because I brought the story to the YouTube streets about how her house got shot up and everybody got shot up in the house and all of the things sound like a drug deal gone bad or whatever it was, whatever happened at that moment in Ohio, for Sonya to be riddled with bullet holes. She's mad. She called me a heifer and all those things, and she has no idea. I don't care. I do not care. My job here is to deliver the news and to be a witness. I don't work for anybody but me and these YouTube streets and the people that support this content. And that would be Bougie Gang. Okay. And anything else doesn't matter. Bougie Gang wants to hear this story, and this story is what I deliver on. So she doesn't like it. Too bad. Like, stop talking so much about yourself to someone who's been sitting in jail for almost 2 years. And if you would have stopped talking about that story a long time ago, nobody would have had to dig up the news article. So if you got a problem with the narrative that was in the news article, call the dispatch, call the news, call the paper, and you talk to them about the story they put out 30 years ago. But now you got a problem with it because I talked about it. Nobody cares, sis. We just wanted to know if you were lying or not. And at the end of the day, that's all we needed to know, was that you actually did get shot up and something actually happened, because nobody believes anything that you say. Let me read these supers real quick and then we're going to move on. He told him it was ending 10 minutes ago. He added emphasis on oh, bitch. You bitch. Okay. And that you're a bitch. DEON's message to Sonya wasn't unprovoked. She probably tried to strong arm him with all that tough talk. I need $250. I need $250 for your father. Da, 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 da. She's very much annoying with all that tough talk, and had to put Sonya in her place. Absolutely. Didn't DEON say she got 2 more times to talk to me like that? Remember that when he said that? I died. DEON said, he said, you will never be Shirley. Girl. She could never. And DEON said, you will never ever. Okay. Period. Stop trying to play with her. Put some respect on that name.
Yeah, you handle it. I mean, it's just what it is. Time to move on. They probably didn't respond.
I told you what they said. I told you what they said.
What he said?
Yeah, and said all that shit out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday. From yesterday.
No, today. That was today.
I didn't get that part.
Hold on.
Have you guys seen Tomas? Somebody sent me a picture of I have not seen Sydney. I think maybe I did see Sydney, but I don't know. I blocked it out. Thank you. Is it Danielle or Danielle? Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. Appreciate it.
Let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Hold on. You said, okay, thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay. All right. So, yeah, he sent the audio responding saying, I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Who said that?
That's what he said. He sent me an audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying, I'm on the phone talking to married men. He don't trust me and he called me a bitch.
Yes, he did. And I love it. I love it. Tell the truth and shame the devil. DEON did that. He did everything he needed to do. Sonya needed a good dose of self-awareness. She needed that. She needed it. I bet he said it. I bet he said it a little more. Girl, I wish we could hear that whole message. Please hit the like button. Thank
I
you.
didn't get that part.
Hold on, you might not have got that yet. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Sonya, he called you
Hold
a
on.
bitch.
You said, okay, thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay.
Someone had the nerve. It probably was Sonya. She said, You act like Sonya slept with your man. No, it's not that. Number one, we're having a good damn time because Sonya is just that type of chick to get roasted on the internet. And Bougie Gang is enjoying the hell out of this tea. Okay, that's for number one and number two. And no, because if Sonya would have tried to do something with my man, I would be dragging her down the street with a ponytail. Okay. I would be dragging her by that ponytail physically, not verbally, not through this computer. It would have been all the way live. It would have been up close and personal, not through no damn computer. So don't get it twisted. I'm not a keyboard gangster. Trust me. Something happens in my real life, it gets handled in real life, not on no computer, sis. You'd never see it. So whoever that was who put that in a comment, girl, stupid. Stupid. You don't know me. You don't know me. Okay. That's it. That's my answer right there. I didn't even bother to answer, but yeah, no, we don't play on phones and text messages when shit happens in real life. It gets handled face to face. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, he sent the audio responding saying, I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Yeah.
Who said that?
That's what he said.
He said what now?
That's what he said. He
Nah,
sent me an audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying, I'm on the phone talking to married men. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
That what he said?
That is so funny.
Yep. And I responded with LOL.
And she responded with LOL. She responded with LOL. A mess. This is such a mess. This is such a ratchet mess. Okay. And I love it.
And left it alone.
Oh, he said, hold up.
That's what they said you with?
Mm-hmm. And he put it on something that disappeared because I was going to record it.
Oh, and he put it on something that disappeared. DEON, handle that business. Okay, nephew. Nephew handled that business. Okay.
And play it for you. But it disappears once you hear it.
Once you hear it, it disappeared. That's right. That's right. Because he knew better. He knew he was wrong for doing it. But at the end of the day, he wanted you to hear it that one time for the one time. Okay. He didn't want you playing it for the internet because he knows how trashy you are. He knows how his daddy likes it, real trashy and sloppy. So he didn't want to be trashy and sloppy. He went ahead and made sure you heard that shit. And by the time you heard it, it was gone. So good. Good. Very good. Good for you, nephew. Okay. That's how he handled it. Okay, let me get this thing started back up again. I'm so glad he called her out. Yes. Look, he's grown. He's grown, even though that's his son and everything. At the end of the day, she wants to play and call him names. He's gonna play and call you names too. Okay, daddy gone for a long time. Okay. Daddy over there.
That's what he said. He sent me an audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying, I'm on the phone talking to married men. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
That what he said?
Yep. And I responded with LOL. And left it alone.
Hold on.
She responded with and I responded with LOL. I responded with LOL.
What they said you with?
Mm-hmm. And he put it on something that disappears because I was going to record it and play it for you. But it disappears. Once you hear it, it disappears.
You were going to record it and play it so it could be on YouTube. Yeah, that's why DEON put it on a disappearing message. I was about to say you stummy, you stupid dummy. Oh God, DEON, you got her good, very, very good. I'm so glad he did that, girl. We got to stop playing around because now StreamYard wants to play.
You can't,
Okay,
save it. It disappeared after you play it. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, that's what they said. All right, but you know what?
That don't even sound like him. That sounds like a girl or something.
Thank you.
No, straight up, that don't even sound like.
No, it was his voice. It was him. It was him. He said it. Yeah.
Okay, so that must have been after the text or before you text?
Right after the text. It was right after the text that I sent you. That's exactly what I copied and pasted and sent it to you. Exactly what I.
Nesto, you gonna find yourself by yourself in the Medicaid retirement home in a 3-room funky room with other people waiting to die if you keep this shit up. You got 6 kids and only 2 of them deal with you, and it sounds like only one of them has a decent situation because DEON straddles on not having enough. Ain't nobody able to take care of you, sir, and your health doesn't sound good. And SONYA is not your wife. Nobody is obligated out here to take care of your rusty, decrepit behind with all of your felonious behavior. You're going to end up on the streets of Atlanta with a shopping bag if you keep this up. Like, for real. That's the way I see it going. Nesto being one of these people with not a cent, being let out one day and having nobody to care about him and no one that cares or to care. SONYA is very, very, very toxic and mean. And Nesto doesn't have anything.
Yes, I sent it to you. I sent you exactly word for word what I said. I just copied and pasted so you knew exactly. I'm not trying to, oh no, she didn't say that. She said this. Nope, I sent you exactly what I said. I sent it to you. Word for word.
Whole
Exact
stomach.
same text. And that was the response. And that's why I started off with, I don't care if you get mad. You know?
Oh.
Get mad, I'm going to say this because in the end.
He read her for filth expeditiously. You know, a sign of intelligence to be able to say what you mean with as few words as possible. You're dealing with a married man. I don't trust you, and you're a bitch. In vanish mode. I mean, it was perfection. He read her for filth and then let it vanish. Play a shit. Her LOL wasn't player. That LOL was funny. That LOL is cover for I'm hurt. I'm hurt, but I'm trying to be cool about it. She didn't know what to say. Egg on face, 1 million, SONYA, I'm weak. It's bad. That was bad. Wanda, thank you, boo-boo. Wanda. Okay. 504. Let's see. Okay. A whole mess. Okay, Miss Wanda, thank you, boo-boo. And she run it. Nesto is a proud daddy. DEON, it was with his chest. He needed to say it, and I'm glad he did. And Sonya's like, you should be very much ashamed of yourself. I am a lady. You shouldn't talk to me like that. I'm here for your father where nobody else is. And I'm very hurt that you would say something like this to me. And and you have even been to see your father and you're in the same city and you have the nerve to call me a bitch. No, let me back. Okay. LOL. Okay. I'm calling your father right now. LOL. Okay. SONYA, your response was corny, sis. Okay. Your response was corny and oh well. Okay. Nobody's coming to help you take care of Nesto while you are on the job. They don't like you. Okay. They do not like you. All right. She probably charged up the scooter and went past his house. Oh no. Mm-mm. Okay, let's see. LOL at end made me script girl when she said, and I responded LOL. And he said, "What? That sounds like a girl." And she goes, "Yes, it did sound like no, he was saying that sounds like some so yeah, and I think that's where some of this conversation comes from. Girl, it's the keyboards for me. Absolutely. Sonya is mad on that computer trying to type a response, and then she was just trying to be cool about it to pretend like she doesn't care and gave a LOL. And it's like, girl, stop it. Stop it. You know you're mad. You know you're mad. You know you're mad. Thank you, Butterfly. I appreciate it. Okay.
It's when you do stuff like that, and then everything go like you need to go, and then you get out. Oh, hey, no, because you know. So you need to go step up. So that's what I text you after I text you that. I said you need to step up, or you don't step back. You know.
Wow.
It is what it is. But yeah, that's what after I sent that, that's what he said. I know you ain't surprised. I ain't surprised.
That just sounds like a girl to me, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that comment.
Okay.
At all.
I'm just trying to figure out why would they go hard on somebody trying to help somebody else.
Exactly.
That makes no sense to me.
Because he doesn't like her. He don't like her, Nesto. What do you mean? Nesto had a wife who could afford to take care of him. Sonya wanted Nesto. Now she got him. Nesto, Sonya, brokenness is what you chose. With Shirley, Nesto didn't need family help. Shirley had it. And she also had a relationship with the kids. I mean, she respected the fact that he had kids. And I mean, but it was unfortunate that that wasn't reciprocated because Nesto didn't respect Sheridan at all. And even if he played like he did, the truth is out now because he's called her bitch about 67 times on this internet. And that was 67 times too much. The sound effects are everything. Thank you. Sonya thought Nesto was going to be furious and check DEON. Well, no, that's his son. That's his best friend, really. If Nesto really has a best friend, it's really DEON. DEON's his best friend. Who does she think she is in my DEON voice? Yeah, sis, you're just a girl. You're just a lady that he deals with who's not his wife. I mean, at the end of the day, okay, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. We are in the shits and we are going through it. I'm going to do the other two calls a little bit later. The other two Sonya ones. But we're going to finish this up and then I'm going to let y'all go. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed, my chats are always subscriber only. You may not want to say anything now, but you might want to say something in the future. So go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. That way, when you're ready to say something, you can. And you'll also get your notifications next time I go live.
Did because I'm doing, that's why I said all of that. It's sad that I'm the only one. And I'm taking all this.
I heard it.
Right. So it's like, but that's your response. You get me?
Right. That's okay. It gonna pay in and win. Just moving on. That's it from the
Hey, Gina girl. Yes, I will get it for you guys. I have it in my email.
I didn't wake up. I thought about it last night. Yeah.
Well, that's just what people say when they can't own their shit. That's what it is. That's not owning your shit. So you saw that, you got mad, and even though I asked you to help a couple of times, and you just keep deflecting and talk about what you got going on and what about me? And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, are you serious? What about you? What the hell? Okay.
I'm pretty sure you heard that before because you told me.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure you heard that from other people before.
I don't deal with people.
No, in your lifetime, you have. So. People whine. People whine.
Oh, honey. No, I don't deal with people. I deal with my siblings. That's it. That's it. And we're not built like that, so we don't. So, you know, they be on some other shit, but not that type of shit. You get me? But no, I don't. That's that generation, huh? That's not our generation. We different. I don't deal with that generation, other than my kids.
I get you. I understand.
Yeah. So I mean, that's no, you know, no worries. You know what I'm saying? There's one more thing to you know, to deal with, not deal with. Let's say. I didn't read the whole text, but yeah, that's what we said.
Okay.
So,
how was your job today?
My live, I did a live today.
Oh.
It went well. It was kind of tough because they were going in, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you got people that are just so, he doesn't even know about your channel. He knows everything. Y'all just don't get all the calls. How about that? And why does he even know about my channel?
How about that? You guys don't know everything because you guys don't even get all the calls. How about that? She's such a weirdo. She deals with that generation when sleeping with them. Okay, girl, trolling on what are the sites? Girl, catch me, fuck me sites. Okay, come get it, come and get it. Okay, girl, when she's trolling on the Daddy Gone site. I need some dick. No strings attached. Meet me in the bushes, okay? Girl. Sonya, you love that generation, okay? Stop playing. Stop playing, sis. We've heard enough. We've heard it all. We know all about what we need to know about.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Come get the putty cat site generation. Okay. Girl, these kids love to hook up. They get them virtual hookups and they go meet up and you get done up. Okay. That's what some of these millennials that don't even know how to have a relationship. I hope they get out of that because this is going to be a very unhappy, not unfulfilled generation, but we're not here to talk about that right now. Thank you for the sticker, Miss K. Thank you, hun. Thanks, hun. Thank you. Okay. All right, I'm trying to find the picture of Tomas. Okay. A sis sent it to me or a bougie gang friend. I'm not sure if it was a sis or sir, but it was someone. Someone sent it and yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
You know, and he just kept trying to do the whole, you know, they kept going for the they kept asking me dumb questions about Shirley. And I'm saying, like, I don't talk to her. Why would you ask me that? You know what I'm saying? Well, how does she feel? Like, I don't know. Like, do y'all ever hear me talking to her? Like, where y'all get that from? That would be weird. Yeah, like, why would you ask me that? I'm like, that's dumb to say that, you know? Oh, well, you just a honey, please. I want them to be together and be happy. That's what I want. Y'all keep with this narrative that I'm trying to take, you know, like some women that come into a situation and be like, when are you getting divorced? You know, when is it going to be me and you? I'm like, that's not our situation. So stop trying to make that the situation. That's not the situation. The situation is friends that y'all want to. I just can't believe they're just friends because why would you? I mean, y'all got some fucked up friends, and I said it too. I said y'all must got fucked up friends. So my friends go hard for me. I said I ain't been to jail. My friends go hard for me. Not everybody that fortunate, but
when Nesto's sitting there saying, "Wow," do you think that he is like, "I'm really fucked"? I mean, like, if my marriage wasn't over, it's definitely over now. Like, what do you think about that? Like, at the end of the day, what is that wow all about? Is it just straight up and down, I'm fucked, I'm screwed, what in the world's going on here? Because he sounds a little bit shocked, but at the end of the day, what else can we say about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows this, but she's sitting here doing press conferences about you. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. She's sitting up here doing press conferences.
I said people I deal with, they go hard for me. So maybe y'all don't, you know, understand that concept without it trying to be some end game. what do you want after all this is over? I want him to be happy with his life. And if she doesn't,
that many questions you had?
I had 300 people on my live.
What?
Well, I had 300 people. At my highest was 336. And they went for 3 hours.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
Somebody got on there was talking mad shit. A couple people. And girls was like, you hung in there. I'm like, well, you got some people that's just going to be bitter and be hateful. And just, I said, but the main thing is I don't want people to say things that's going to hurt his case. Y'all sit there like, a couple people kept saying, oh, you're going to get indicted with him. I said, girl, there has to be a crime for an indictment. Okay? I said, I haven't committed a crime since I was 25. I was not going to be honest about my shit. About shit I did. I said, but that was 30 years ago. Let's be clear. And it was in Ohio. So, we ain't going to talk about, just talking. After talking about what's on the warrant, it's just what's on the warrant. I said, I talked to him. He can't talk about his case. He's in jail. He can't talk on the phone. So why would I know anything? He sounds dumb saying that. He's in jail. He cannot discuss his case. No parts of it. So I don't know. I only know what's on the warrant. That's all I know. I read the warrant. That's all I can go by. That's it. That's a one-sided story. That's all it is. It's a one-sided story. So why did you believe him? He said he didn't do it. And then Stan said he didn't do it. I said, so let's go with that. I said, because the family knows better than I do. So the family said that ain't him. Then I ain't him. And somebody asked me about God. Do I believe in God? And I was like, no. Well, are you spiritual? No. He asked me some other religious question. And I was like, no. Oh, it doesn't make me a bad person. I don't believe in the devil. I don't support the devil. I just don't, do the God thing. I said, but I said, I trust, I treat not treat, you know how I do. I respect all living things. And I said, that's how I live my life. If you're alive, I respect you. And that's the only way you can be.
You said everything that got up to 200.
Who does? I almost at 336.
Huh?
I said, my live went to 336. And it's like, when you coming back on? When do we get the video about the shooting? I gotta talk to my niece about that. She was supposed to release that tonight.
Release what?
My video on my shooting, because everybody kept asking about the shooting. So.
Oh, so where the video? Oh, you made a video?
I made a video. Yeah, because I have to put that thing out, and then, she put that, I don't know, if I have a piece to go up here. I ain't talking my car. I forgot about that. Yeah, so she put that narrative out there about the shooting, which she should have never did. So.
It's not a narrative. It is a article from the, do I still have that? Hold on a second. I'm sure I still have it somewhere. My bad. I just closed something out. I'll find it. We've read this before. Let me find it real quick for those of you who have not heard this account of what happened when SONYA when they came through. What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay, them boys came up in the house, which it was just one, and he was there for some shoot 'em up bang bang, and handled that business and sent a bunch of the Durhams to the hospital. And sir did leave unalive. Okay. But it's not a narrative. It is the full account from the local newspaper. So stop playing with people. S. Rollins, thank you for making it official. Thank you. And then we have a friend in the chat who gifted a friend in the chat. Gina girl, thank you. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let me see. Let's see who got gifted real quick. Let's see. All right, it has to catch up. My thing is catching up, so just bear with me for just a moment. We'll see who got gifted. Well, I guess I can see in the chat. I'm trying to do so many things at one time. You guys asked me for Tomas, her adult son's picture. You guys asked for it, and I'm trying to I think I can load it at this moment, but I'll put it somewhere where y'all can see it. S. Rollins. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can I get to this? Of course I can't roll back. Live chat. All right, if whoever got gifted, if you can put your hand up, that way I know. But yeah, whoever got gifted, congratulations. I can't seem to roll that far back right now. Sometimes it just acts weird like that, so my bad, y'all. But thank you so much, Gina girl. I appreciate you for doing that and gifting a friend in the chat. That was very sweet. She respects no one. Okay, let me see. All right, I'll get the picture. He looks just like Sonya, kind
And
of.
people already
Like,
asked me
kind
about
of.
the other. But they're like, what are you going to do with your channel? I said, well, it's changing it to nothing else because I want a more male audience. So a couple of people got on there that has an understanding. See, the problem is that audience don't have an understanding of the criminal justice system. So they just think, it goes like it's supposed to go. You get a fair trial and, everything like they think like that. And I'm like, that's not how it goes, honey. That's a facade. That shit ain't never done like that. Hold on.
Yeah, because this is crazy. I don't.
No, one girl down there. Hey, Sean. I'm gonna call you back on my left phone. That's all. You saw me on live. Oh, you're so stupid. What you say? What was your name? I didn't see it. What did you say? Were you saying something nice or saying something mean? Oh, I ain't see that coming. You're stupid.
Shit, that's so in jail. Somebody ain't be taking that motherfucker up. What you want?
You're a dog. I didn't even see none of that. But it was, oh, you was on when she was on. She became so annoying, but I was. Oh my God! They were like hating her. Everybody was like, "When is she going home?" You're right. That's what everybody was saying. When is she going home? I was like, this is not her audience because she was, but trying to help her shine some light for everybody to be annoyed with her.
Tell Nelson, I said keep his head up. He needs something on his foot like y'all.
My bad, y'all. She's talking about the Big Bird when Big Bird was with her. That was December 13th, that night that Nesto called up. Hold on a second. This one.
People, I was like, obviously her reaction was not a surprise reaction. She didn't go in when she, I'm glad you're my friend. It's a friend text. And if you look at it's on his phone, my text messages that we used to text before.
So December 13th. If you guys want this, let me know because she deleted it. I don't think I ever put this up. I think I just recorded it behind the scenes. I was watching it and I went ahead, because Sonya, what we didn't know was that Sonya would eventually delete all of her lives, which I don't know. That's just what people do. Why I don't know, but if you want this is the one with Big Bird. So I might just throw this in members so that way if you want to watch it. Yeah, I don't know how much commentary is on it. Maybe just a little bit here and there. I might have jumped in here and there.
You're a woman.
But this is the live that she is referring to, that she had just gone live. This one is December 13th. So this would be the one, if you can see the date up here, maybe not, but it says December 13th, 2023. And she said, I just went live. So that's that, right? Anyway, let's get back to this. So yeah, this is December 13th, this phone call, and this is at 9:57, and she said she just finished her live, and that was that live that she did with that girl was damn near 3 hours long. So she had literally just finished her live and went ahead and called Nesto right afterwards.
You keep saying that every week.
So this is that pimp dude in Detroit that she talks to. And he keeps saying he's gonna put some money on Nesto's book. And I mean, for what? Like, these people are weird.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm listening.
He hear you.
That's all I got. You real nigga from the city, my dog.
Okay, I appreciate it. I'm waiting on you.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, my nigga. You talk to a real, actually, say real nigga.
Okay. You told me that last time. I got you locked in though. You told me that last time. I got you locked in.
You can't be some man's girl calling with random men on the phone. Sonya acts like she's 17 and she doesn't even say I'm putting someone on the phone. Someone just shows up on the phone. The fact that she loves to do this weird stuff is strange. Okay? This is strange that she calls random men. Any of you guys out there, do you imagine you're on the phone with your man and all of a sudden you put one of your random male friends on the phone that they don't even know? It's weird. You love me? Oh, I love y'all too. I do. Big mustard. Absolutely. Girl, we going to timestamp everything. If we can timestamp something so it can kind of like, oh, yeah, that was then. Oh, okay. Yeah, then that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Yes. I'll put that in as a live. If you guys want to do that as a live, I'll put it up. If you guys, I don't know what else is going on the YouTube streets at this moment, but I'll check and see. That way it'll be, I might run it as a live, but it might stay in members or something. I don't know. But anyway, I've got it. I've got the whole damn thing. Okay. Period. So I think I've got all of Sonya's lives low key. Okay. Anyway, you guys let me know. I mean, now's the time to maybe run some of these things back that we're getting some additional timestamps of things occurring at that moment. And since she's decided to delete all of them, Sis got the archive. Okay. Okay. Isn't that her brother? I don't know. Tomas is her son.
I ain't got nothing to do.
No, her brother is Quentin. Quentin is her brother, the one who talks about like Hotep and sovereign citizenship and all that other stuff. That's Quentin. No, this dude from Detroit, this is some type of player dude that she used to deal with, or maybe still does. He sounds like a whole pimp. Shirley Raspberry's in the house. Hey, Shirley. Hey, hon. Hey, hon. How are you? Shirley Raspberry, girl. Yes, escorting is definitely a possibility. This is beautiful. Deborah C, guys, you got to see this with the purple feather boa. Absolutely just the cutest look. So pretty. Hey, Deborah. What's going on, sis? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to everyone. I hope that you guys, if today's your day off, you've got the weekend, enjoy. If you're working, get them coins, sis. Okay. Get them coins. Make your money. Okay. Just knock it out.
We talking about.
Me and him had this conversation last night. He was talking that shit. I said, man, my kid was tight and he had a wife taking care of your ass. He was good. Yeah,
She
man,
sounds like
the
she
wife
works at
and
the
brother
fish
taking care of
market.
him. He ain't want for nothing. So he good. He just whine.
Hey, listen, real talk. Hey, this is between me and you.
And the whole
I don't understand. No, hey, Tony, but then I say, I don't understand how he was such a good nigga and everybody in I don't understand that shit, bro. Nothing in the world can see how all your people just turn their back on you, man. That's what
I don't understand how you were such a good nigga and everybody has turned their back on you. Well, look, it's the low key shade for me. Number one, Sonya, calling random men with your man on the phone. Then you're going to let him play your man and low key shady basically say, how is it that nobody is fucking with you? Well, guess what? He won a good dude. That's the gag. Nesto, just because Nesto says he was a good dude doesn't mean he's a good dude. Let's be for real. There's nobody around because he wasn't. His wife is gone. His kids are gone. The business is gone. Money gone. Health gone. Putty cat gone. Okay, everything gone. Okay? He's not a good dude.
fuck that shit.
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. You know
Go
what?
ahead. Go ahead.
What you say? It was
Okay, go ahead.
How do you know my business? Because Sonya is sitting there running her mouth, Lil Lady Di. Lil Lady Di, how does he know the business? Because Sonya needs someone to talk. Sonya is running the business. Daddy gone. Daddy gone. She needs someone to run that business too. How do you know my business? Okay. How do you know my business?
I had to put it back on the. Hold on, I had to put the thing. Okay. Go ahead, Sean.
No, what I was telling Sonya is that I didn't understand how you was such a solid dude and how you was doing what you was doing, you know what I mean, and making moves for you know, motherfuckers. And now all of a sudden that everybody in perfect back on you, man, that shit kind of, I can't understand what the logic of that shit is at, you know what I mean?
Not everybody goes through this. That's what I told him.
This thing, one thing I do know for sure, you know, I do believe in God. Yeah, definitely done brought me some places that I never thought I could see or imagine. But I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, that day.
This is why DEON is mad. This is a perfect example. DEON thinks his father is damn Superman. He knows his dad does some ain't shit things. Okay, just follow me. DEON knows his daddy's not altogether right. DEON's not altogether right. But DEON loves his father and he thinks his father at heart is a good dude. He's an innovator. DEON has a lot of respect for his father. Seeing the shit that Sonya subjects her father to as a man is some bullshit. How would you like some weirdo ass, low on the totem pole ass bitch playing in your daddy's face, having some pimp from Detroit on the phone questioning him about his status, and Sonya's chiming in, telling everybody all of his business? It's rude. She's playing in his face, and that's what DEON doesn't like. That's what DEON doesn't like. Now, Dre, I know you're probably halfway to Jacksonville at this moment, or Michigan, or wherever the hell you're driving to at this moment. This is the stuff that makes you look like a bad friend because you don't say anything about how Sonya is twisting and yanking on his ball set. Okay. Did I say set or sack? Whatever. Okay. However you want to say it. She is playing in this man's face, calling. She's done this one or two. She's done this with the Tubi guy. She's done this now. At least 2 times she's put this pimp on the phone with Nesto. She talks about men all the time. If you want to know the number one reason why a man will never wife you up or girlfriend you up, it's because you're not trustworthy. Sonya runs too many men in front of Nesto. Not to say that they're that serious anyway, but if you think it's cute to talk about other men with or around your man, they don't like it. They don't like it. Okay. Even if they don't say anything about it, they don't like it. But it's just confirmation that you're going to stay in a certain place. Okay. Which is helper, which is trick, which is that bitch that does stuff for me. Like, you're not going to ever get promoted because they're going to trust that they don't trust you and you're not trustworthy. Okay. So keep doing stupid shit like this, Sonya. That's why you're not sure of your place, but you're solidifying your place by being yourself. You're dumb.
It's over right here. When the time comes, motherfucker gonna say, "Damn, I should have sit there and waited," because I have patience. So guess what? He gonna shine for me. I'm coming again, harder, but better.
Harder.
It's all
harder and stronger.
But I'm good.
Hey, harder and stronger, man. The bounce back gonna be even better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So.
She's a
I'm man my words, man.
She's a real big
I ain't said I'm gonna say the things like, but just real niggas do real things, man. And I talked to her about something, you know, that she loved me, but I was good, man. I did 3 years, which was a walk in the park, you know what I mean? The shit that I was doing out there. So, you know, it is what it is, but I got mad respect for you, man. I want you to keep your head up, stay prayed up, and listen, it's one of the things that time.
I appreciate it. I definitely see it too, because I'm definitely presented to the West. So old Chinese lady told me to be successful in the business, make sure your business turns to the West. It's turned to the west, brother. The west sun see me every morning. So we're gonna be good. You see?
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I'll let you.
Can I call? I'm gonna call you back when I got with him. You so good. I know your ass is gonna lie. Bye. Hello.
Yeah.
This is when he should have said, don't you ever do that to me again. Stop putting these random ass Negroes on the phone with me. But he won't check her.
My God.
Yeah.
Look at
So
that.
everything be all right. I'm just saying, amen.
Amen.
Yeah, but anyway, I sent that letter off to goddamn Turpentine. Let that shit move on, man. I just got.
He sent a note to Turpentine. These nicknames he comes up with are absolutely ridiculous. Can we see Shirley's nails? They're pank. She got that nice pank on. That's pretty. That's a pretty pank. That's a pretty pank. Okay. Okay. $1.1 million bond. It's all Sonya's fault. Sonya is crazy. Sonya is. Okay. I need to change this because it's damn near 700 days. He's banking them days. Okay. Well, over 500 in Cobb County. That's about right. It's over 500. Anyway, we're almost done, guys. Do you guys want that Big Bird? Did you guys see that Big Bird live?
So like I said, gotta let shit move on.
Yeah, because he gonna railroad your ass into some shit you don't want to be, you know. But the one girl who was giving all kind of legal advice and telling me to file suit against him, I gotta reread what she said. It's called, and then you sue him and get you know, most of your money back from, you know, the work he didn't do and the performance that he did.
She said the one girl who was giving legal advice, she's probably talking about when Pam, you know, Pam's give out plenty of conversation. I don't know that she's giving out legal advice per se. She's giving her commentary based on these videos, and she stated at one time that if the retainer, that you should get a monthly statement regarding the retainer, which gives kind of whatever the services that were rendered during that time period and what would have been deducted from the retainer. I don't remember but like kind of like an itemized invoice of what was deducted from the retainer. And I remember her doing that. So clearly sis is listening. Even though she's mad, she's still listening. And she certainly has been helped. Okay. So whatever.
That type stuff. So yeah, don't just let him keep that. You know what I'm saying? Let him refund that back to her. Because I know the county ass is not gonna give it to you, and that's fine.
Y'all talked about all that?
Man, they talked about it. Was 3 hours, man. I got on at 7. I just got out of.
Oh, that was the live that maybe Pam did go to that live and she ignored Pam in that live. Do you guys remember that? She was we'd have to watch that again, but the chat isn't with it. But that might have been that live that Pam went to that one time and she tried and basically ignored Pam. She's so fucking rude, but then she wants to damn be in the bushes everywhere else and then drop anonymous comments because she's a troll like that. She's weird. She's weird. And then also, of course, thinking that everybody is jealous, and nobody is jealous of her and damn Nesto. They can have each other. Nobody wants that rusty tail Negro. Maybe Erica Kang wanted him. I don't know, but ain't nobody on this internet wants him. Everybody is wifed up. And girl, please, anybody want Nesto?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you set up to go yet?
Secretary.
Somebody asked me about that too, and I was like, I gotta do that tonight. Somebody asked me that too. They was like, what about his? Do you ever set up anything for funding for him? And I was like, I'm gonna do that tonight. And that's good that I'm doing it after that, because a lot of people was like, you know, I really like that. I appreciate you. We think different of you now. See, I was going off of what that girls was saying, calling me all kind of hoes and strippers, and saying I was all into hoop and he this and he that. Like I said, one thing I don't play is with people's freedom. And, you know, anytime somebody would make a comment like that, I'm like, don't play with that. That's what you're not going to do. Don't make no type of comment talking about all, like, you know, you and him both going to, don't say that shit. don't fuck with people's freedom. You know, and they be the ones to be always trying to, yeah, and be the ones to be trying to show, you know, believe in God. But you stay telling people they need to go to jail for nothing. Like I'm just, you know, and they just kept wanting to say, they kept asking the question, they kept trying to keep going back to the if I fuck them. Well, I said, okay, so riddle me this. Why y'all keep asking me about who I'm fucking? Like, y'all don't even know me. So why would I answer y'all anyway? You sound dumb to even think that I would answer you. How about just go off whatever you feel like you heard on a phone call? If y'all feel like we did this, that, and the other because this is what was said, then go off of that. That's all I'm gonna say. Go off the phone call. But I'm not saying shit. It ain't my place to answer that to nobody because I don't know you that talk about my body with you. You sound dumb when you keep asking me. And then another person. So girl, why do you even care? I would not even care about who's fucking. Unless I'm you know what I'm saying, unless I'm part of the
Yes, you would. You're all up in Diddy's business. You're all up in the housewives. Maybe you wouldn't care about your business, but we care about this tea. Okay? So don't compare you to us. Girl, turpentine. Who's damn turpentine? Okay? Purdy pink fingernails. Okay? That's pretty. Girl, poor Crail. Crail got himself mixed up with these fools. I'm gonna say something too. You guys asked me in yesterday's live, had I heard about people contacting the DA on infamous Sylvia. I had not heard about it. I did go watch the little snippet when she talked about people are complaining, so she's not gonna have her updates or anything on her channel or available, like she's gonna have them on members or whatever. That's her business, and she's able, like, she can run her channel how she wants. As far as people calling the DA's office, I mean, YouTube streets call a little bit of everywhere. Okay. I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying, don't you go here? You don't know about people calling establishments to out people. You've never heard of this before. I'm not saying it's right, but let's not pretend that you've never heard of this tactic. If people are calling and they feel like there is a situation, my thing is, if you didn't do anything, then you don't have anything to worry about, right? And the fact that you say that people are telling you, I almost kind of don't believe it, because either they're telling you to warn you to try to keep your name from coming up and being a distraction of the business at hand of the courthouse, or it's a lie. I'm just going to be honest. It's either a lie and it's not true, or because why would the right hand tell left hand what's going on if they're actually investigating you, or they are. I just don't see the district attorney telling you that people are calling to report you for witness tampering, and they haven't flushed out whether you're witness tampering or not. So I don't know if that's true. I really just don't believe that, considering when the YSL thing and you got hauled off out and got arrested for alleged stalking. Why would you tell someone who just got arrested for stalking someone that you're investigating them? Like, that just almost doesn't make sense. Or Fulton County is that messy? I don't know, and I don't care. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't care. So that's on top of all of that. I don't care. So either Fulton County is extremely messy, it's a lie, or they wanted to see what you would do with it. And what you did with it is you ran right back to your channel and told them that the district attorney tipped you off to tip calls about your ass. So I don't believe it. I'm not really sure what's going on. All of it sounds stupid, and I do my best to stay away from stupid stuff. So that's my commentary. That's my answer. And that's it, and that's all. So you guys now know exactly how I feel about it. I don't necessarily believe it. And that's it, and that's all. Like, why would the investigators, why would they tell you what they're doing? Okay. And why would they even tell someone who just got arrested on some fuck shit about some more fuck shit? They, like, come on, let's be for real. Let's be for real. They're going to be real quiet about it. And one day you're going to swipe that pass and you're not going to be able to get in. That's going to be the issue. Okay. No one's going to tell you beforehand what they are doing in terms of handling their business. They're not going to do that. Okay. Look at this. Someone's getting ready to come to the door and disrupt my house. I cannot stand when people come to the house like to sell stuff. Oh. All right, let me play this for a minute. Let me handle this business.
Situation. You found down.
What you doing? Are you
I'm on my way. I left the house. I'm on my way to go pick the baby up. I should have just left the baby and just told them to drop the baby off in the morning. What I should have did, but
that's what you should have.
I know, but I didn't. I didn't ask Katie to watch her, and she said her throat hurts, so I got to come in here and buy her something for her throat. Katie got a sore throat. Katie got a sore throat.
I think you have a wheelchair. Is that shit funny to me?
Right.
Just don't want to let that shit ride, but that's okay. You ain't got to comment on it. You don't have to comment.
She said hilarious. Where's the medicine?
I'm just saying, no folk don't want to. I don't understand, but it's okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Did you roll back on something else from these first weeks come out? Or you talking about? Who you talking about? Oh, just a sore throat. Damn, sore throat is $9. What the fuck? It costs $96. I never take medicine. That's why I never had to buy it.
You're talking to me.
I'm talking to you, sir.
Oh, okay. Damn, that was something else. No, I didn't get the pictures that y'all took when y'all went out that night. I didn't get that.
The picture that we took when we went out.
Yeah, you said when you went out or something.
I sent you the picture from the jail visit. I sent you the pictures from.
No, that was it.
Something else. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, that was it. That's it. Okay. So she gonna let. So you gonna be talking about the shooting, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it's just all about everything on the shoot. It's actually a good video, actually. You know what I'm saying? It's actually good. You know what I'm saying? But she was saying, you know, I might feel some type of way about it. But it was only a brief moment of severe sore throat. I'm gonna get to where I spoke on our session. I wish I just omitted that whole thing. I should have just went straight to you know, I should have skipped over her part and went straight to Will's part and just completely omitted that. You know, I wasn't thinking that day. Thought about it today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my God. Can you please leave me? Don't come trying to sell anything to my house.
Now I want you to concentrate what you're doing. It's late out.
Yeah, you're gonna get that Friday tonight. That the rest of that I see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy. That's what that is. That shit crazy.
Okay. It's a new year coming up. And yeah, it's a lot going on out there. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hang on. Call me. Oh shit, I gotta call her.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Call me tomorrow. Okay. Love you, buddy.
Thank you for using Global.
Girl, he's not even saying I love you anymore. Hold on one second. Let's handle this business one more time.
You might not have got that yet. Hold on. Let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Hold on. You said okay. Thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay. All right. So yeah, he sent the audio responding saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Who said that?
That's what he said.
He said what now?
That's what he said. He sent me an audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying I'm on the phone talking to married men. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
That what he said?
Yep. And I responded with LOL. And left it alone.
Hold on. That's what they said you with?
Mm-hmm. And he put it on something that disappeared because I was going to record it and play it for you. But it disappears once you hear it. It disappears. So you can't, save it. It disappears after you play it. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, that's what they said. All right. But you know what?
That don't even sound like him. That sounds like a girl or something.
Thank you.
No, straight up, that don't even sound like.
No, it was his voice. It was him. He said it. Yeah.
Okay, so that must have been after the text or before you text?
Right after the text. It was right after I sent the text that I sent you. That's exactly what I copied and pasted and sent it to you. Exactly what I sent it to you.
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday. yesterday.
No, today. That was
I
today.
didn't get that. I didn't get that part.
Hold on, you might not have got that yet. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Hold on. You said okay, thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay, all right. So yeah, he sent the audio responding saying I'm on the phone talking to married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
I love it. I love it.
That's what he said. That's what he said. He sent me an audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying I'm on the phone talking to married men. He don't trust me, and then he called me a bitch.
That what he said?
Yep. And I responded with LOL. And left it alone.
Hold on. That what they said you with?
Mm-hmm. And he put it on something that disappeared because I was going to record it and play it for you. But it disappears once you hear it. It disappears. So you can't save it. It disappears after you play it. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, that's what they said. All right. But you know what?
That don't even sound like him. That sounds like a girl or something.
Thank you.
No, straight up. That don't.
Guys, this was the best. This was the best call ever. I so appreciate DEON setting that trash box straight. Wouldn't it be funny if she was talking about Craig Lewis instead of DEON? No. Why? Why would it be funny if she were talking about Craig Lewis? If Craig Lewis said you're talking to married men, I don't trust you and you're a bitch. Yeah. I mean, funny maybe like peculiar, but not funny, haha, because Craig Lewis is an officer of the court and that would be beyond unprofessional. And he shouldn't be involved with those people to the point that he would be doing something like that. But I get what you mean. It would be a little bit, but we don't want to muddy the waters with like, why would Craig Lewis do that? But yeah. Girl, too much. All right, let's see. So you guys want to see Tomas? Hold on a second. This was sent to me. Girl, he looks like Sonya, I guess in a strange kind of way, whatever. I mean, I guess so. That is her son, right? But she said he's 100 pounds. My God. Okay, hold on a second. Let me take this off the screen. Let me do something else. You guys were like, don't forget to show us Tomas. That's what they said. Which in the lineup is your daddy, sir? Look at all the random daddies. I'm looking for a sugar daddy to pay my bills. Pay my bills. I need a sugar daddy to pay my bills. Pay my bills. That's what that came from. Sonya's on some, I need a sugar daddy to pay my bills. That's what happens when you need to pay my bills. That heifer showed my son, my adult child, I need a sugar daddy to pay my bills. That was Sonya's original nose. Okay. All right. Okay. Guys, I'm going to just say this. This was so much fun. This was so much fun. I enjoyed it. What a way to spend a Saturday morning. I got to go get my, ooh, ooh. Let's see what's going on here. Someone dropped some love in my basket. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The sugar daddy song. Thank you, sis. Thank you. I'm giving you high tens. Thank you. Thank you, all of you guys. You guys are awesome. Period. Okay. Period. I need to go get my nails polished. I'm trying to keep up on that with more. I'm trying to keep on up on that a little more. Okay. And yeah, Farrah and I are gonna go handle that business. Someone else dropped something. Let me see. Let me make sure I got everyone because yesterday I skipped some people and I felt really bad. Hey boo, thank you, Shebe, for 2 months of continued support. Thank you, sis. Thank you to Shania Peterson, or excuse me, Shania Pearson. Took the words out my fangles. The low-key shade for me. Okay, sis. Thank you. I have a niece named Shania. Thank you to my boo-boo, Vicky to the Veil. Thank you, boo. Sonya deleted her channel. No mas. Really? She deleted her channel. Look at Bougie Gang breaking news. Okay, let me see. Ms. Waller is gone. Miss Waller is gone. Ms. Waller is gone. Interesting. Ms. Waller is okay. Ms. Waller. Okay. Ms. Waller's gone. Holla. Well, good for her. She's not cut for these YouTube streets. She's not cut like that. Okay. Thank you, Vicky to the Veil, dropping that news on the YouTube streets you can use. Thank you to the reporters of the Bougie Gang. Bougie Gang has reporters out here, and Vicky just dropped some tea for us. Not only is daddy gone, mama gone too. Okay. Mama gone, and bye-bye.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a
Girl,
lie.
we didn't need you anyway. Okay. That plan was an epic fail. Okay, sis, we didn't need you out here anyway. You weren't contributing. S. Rollins, Boo Boo, thank you for making it official. Gina Girl dropped a gift for a sis. Miss K, thank you for supporting. V Brown, thank you for supporting. Davita, thank you for supporting. Anyone knows what she said on the live about DEON? I don't know. The DEON live, the live that she had just done that day with Big Bird, I'm not sure. I'll run it back. I'll run it back for you guys. I'll put it up in just a little bit. It's gonna, and then y'all can listen to the whole thing. Okay. I'll run that right on back. Okay. I'll set that up for you guys in a little while. Okay. Let me get off the phone. Well, get off the sometimes why do I feel like I'm talking to y'all on FaceTime? Let me get up off of this live stream. We're not on the phone. And I will set that up for y'all in just a little bit. And then maybe later we'll do the next 2 calls and try to, because we still got a bunch of videos to do, but we'll get to all of them. Next, let's see what else is next. She Run It, Boo Boo. Thank you. Miss Wanda, thank you for making it official on period. Okay, sis. Thank you. Boom. Okay. Thank you. Thank you to everyone dropping those coins, making the YouTube streets pocket watchers very mad. Okay. The pocket watchers get mad. They really do. They are out here watching all of the funds and they're mad. They're mad. Okay. That's okay though. We don't care. 504. Hey boo boo. Thank you, sis. Always supporting Danielle. Love, seen, heard, period. You guys are amazing. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Dropping those coins, okay? And supporting the channel, not just watching, but also contributing, okay? Thank you to Miss Tasha. Thank you to Delicate Dell. Thank you to CW. She run it. Miss Tasha again. 504 Secret Be Sweet. Joey asked that question. Okay. Joey, what's good? What's good? Vicky Vale, 504 CW. Call me Shell. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Tall Diva, you guys did that. Thank you. Okay. And you guys showed out. Okay, let's see. Delicate Zell. Is this the tippy top? And to Chris. Chris said she would be back. Chris said they would be back. I don't know if Chris is he or she. Chris said they would be back. They will catch us on the replay, but they just wanted to drop something in the collection plate. Let us know and handle that business. And that was much appreciated. Okay. Period. Okay. That's right. Anyway, guys, Bougie Gang, all of you, thank you so much for handling that business. You guys are amazing. This was so much fun. We'll do this again in a little while. Make sure to hit the like button for me so I know you were here and Al can send me out to everybody. Don't be selfish. Share me out. Hit those likes so Al does what he does to make sure that this community stays growing and thriving and all of the things. It helps so much. Look at us. We almost have 800 likes. We got 9 new Make It Official. And you guys dropped some good coins up in that collection plate for me to help with everything. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Miss April. Thank you, Boo Boo. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just know all of these contributions, they help with subscriptions, they help with obtaining documents, all of those things that you guys like to do. That's exactly what it pays for. StreamYard, all of these live streams that I sit in the cut and record sometimes, to have for situations like this when they go and delete everything so we can have it for our records, because sis may have thought she was going to try to delete something from the record, but not so quick, sis. Not so quick. Okay. Not so quick. We got it. Okay. If you guys want that, you guys let me know in the chat now. Do you want me to rerun the Big Bird chat? Is that the one that you guys want? Because I have several of them. I think I have most of them. You applaud Craig Lewis. I applaud Craig Lewis too for his restraint. I don't, to the sis that mentioned legacy, I don't think that it was that it would be Crail. Thank you, Cynthia. You're getting me to a nice whole number there. Thank you so much for that, sis. Miss Cynthia just dropped a sticker. Thank you, Boo Boo. Yes. I don't think Crail would do that. Number one, I think he's a gentleman. I don't see him also doing something to jeopardize his license. These two numbskulls is not worth a lifetime of regret in jeopardizing your paycheck for these fools. These two people are not worth it. You know what I mean? I think all of us, I think most of our moms told us this, or your auntie or somebody, daddy, somebody told you this. You never, never, never mess around with people who have nothing to lose. If you're dealing with people who have nothing to lose and everything to gain, those are some desperate ass thirsty people. Nothing to lose. They will come for everything you got because they don't have anything. People who have something are typically at least a little bit careful and thoughtful in what they do because they have something to lose, right? People who have nothing to lose are very dangerous, okay? And that's what these people are. They don't have shit, like for real. Okay, I will drop the Big Bird live. I'll drop it. Just give me a few minutes. I'll set it up. and you guys have at it. If you are not subscribed to this channel and you're going to want to chat, you might want to hit that subscribe button because there will be at least a 30-minute lockout. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. That way, if you want to chat in this live, you can. If you're not subscribed, well, good luck with that. You'll just be watching from the outside, okay? You'll just be hating from outside the club or just wishing that you had hit the like button and the subscribe button sooner. So I'm sure everybody who needs to subscribe is already here, but there is someone out there who's just been who hasn't yet, and that's okay. Just understand you're going to have to wait the period of time, right? So just go ahead and handle that business. Crail Lewis is in the Crail Lewis is in the A. He recognized shady folks a mile away. His reputation is on the line. Yeah, and you're not going to go out guns blazing for something that's not worth it. And I'm going to assure you, Sonya Durham, side chick Waller is not worth a infraction or some type of sanction on your license. That chick ain't worth it. That's not where it's at. If you gonna cuss out a client, you got to make it worth it, right? You got to make it worth it. You got to make that mean something, right? You don't want to do something silly for somebody slow and meaningless, right? It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Anyway, guys, you guys are awesome. Have a good day. I'll go ahead and set this up. It'll be coming out probably, let's say about 15, 20 minutes. What time is it now? Yeah, I'll give you guys about, it'll probably premiere around 2, not premiere, but I'll run it as a live. So it'll appear live, but obviously it's not, guys. But it'll be as a live, and it'll just give me about 20 minutes for it to start to go live. But I'm going to set it up right now to go live at about 2:15, right? Yeah, about 2:15 or so, right? Don't forget to hit the like button for me over there, and I'll be in and out of the chat, okay? I'll be checking in with you guys, but it's 3 hours long. So, okay, you guys, have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Look at that. Oh, sis, you took me right over a number. Girl, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you, hon. You did that. I was like, I wonder if I'll get over that milestone number. And won't he do it? Won't he do it? Thank you, old school Nixie. Thank you, boo boo. You guys spoiled me today, and I appreciate you guys spoil me every day, and that's on period. But thank you guys so much for continually supporting this content and me. It's very much appreciated. You guys are awesome. I'll get that drop for you guys shortly. So let me end this live now. Do you guys want an outro? No outro. We're gonna do no outro. Let me see what we got over here.
But me, I get dogged out all the way around. Nasty Nesto. I'm telling folks, man, I ain't did nothing with these folks, man. Hold on, no.
What's your name, Nesto? What's your name, Nesto? You know what? You know what?
What?
It's funny that you said that. You just brought back some memories. So when you said that, when I told you, I think on a couple phone calls back. Remember I told you, I said, you know what they call you right here? Yeah, you say what? And I said they call you Nasty Nestos, right? However I said it. So they don't took my voice.
I can speak to that. As to 23 CP 215407 at our last hearing, the state did move to null process or to decline that particular case. We will just revive that case in an indictment.
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me Nasty Nesto.
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me Nasty Nesto. Or some shit they do.
You know what?
Okay, guys, thank you. I'll see you guys a little bit later. I'm going to set the Big Bird live up for y'all now. I think a lot of you guys did not watch it because clearly you guys were not supporting her live streams, but that's okay. You guys can watch it now. And Big Bird, aka Carl Thomas's baby mama, that's who that is. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the chat. Because obviously it's a pre-recorded situation. So all right, guys, take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. Thank you.